In case you have been living under a rock as of late, Blaze, our next event will be July 13th through the 15th. How excited are you?
Oh, man, I am so excited for this one.
Go.
It's going to be a fun one. Get the whole gang back together, too, as
I
well.
miss everybody, man.
You know, it's going to be great as well, you know. But I will also, so that's going to be dope. Also, you guys do not want to miss that one. Start booking the weekend off. Just start booking that weekend off. Start making plays for it, because I guarantee you don't want to miss it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But today on this fight night, I do have to say it is a special person's birthday, and it's the one and it's only Benjamin Bo. Benson, we love you, man. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great one. All right. So you guys, if you guys have not wished Benson happy birthday, make sure you guys tweet him. Benson_EU. Tell him Blaze loves him. You guys love him, and wish him a happy birthday, because he's a big part of this community. Now,
yes.
Bell.
The best looking redhead I've ever seen, but there has been a lot. There's been a lot going on lately in the Gears community, man. There's been a team change. Yeah. Big team change. Echo Fox. They picked up 3 new players. God plays. Kenny Bounce, formerly of Optic, and also, who's the third one? I'm blanking out.
Powers.
Powers. Powers. There we go. Blaze, what are your thoughts, man?
So, Echo Fox, we're going to be removing, we're going to be releasing Toy Soldier.
Yes.
We're going to be using Praise and Solars as substitute players. Yeah. And then we're going to be acquiring 3 more players in Powers, God Plays, and Kenny. So we're going to say that Echo Fox's, their main roster is going to be Powers, God Plays, Kenny, Fran, and Kyle. And I think that's going to be a great roster, Vel.
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of power on that team. You got a lot of respect. You got some champions on that team.
People that want to win.
And that's the most important thing. You got a lot of hungry players, so you still keep that slam power, but you also get the brains, and also, you know, you bring in that kryptonite, which I feel like is going to be the kryptonite of Optic now with Kenny.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the guy who knows the ins and outs of it.
Yeah.
And so, so this made the Optic and Echo Fox rivalry so dope, because not only is Kenny on that team, you also got that fight you also got that combination of players between God Plays versus Icy.
And actually, when I was asking the community what their thoughts were, Red Icy, he doesn't tweet often. And when he does, he makes it count. Red Icy tweeted me and said, you do understand, I'm never losing to God Plays on land, right? And the God Plays fired back at him. He said, I sent you home in Mexico. So just seeing that rivalry just get even better than before, I would love to watch it happen.
It is, because Echo Fox versus Optic, that was the one we always look forward to, right?
Yeah.
But Optic, let's be honest, but
there was no real heat behind it.
Really, Optic was beating up on them. But now, I think, man, I'm just excited to see it play out.
Things are gonna get even better soon. So, Optic Gaming, they released Kenny Bounce. Yeah. They're also looking for a 5th this very moment. So when you
look at, we don't know who it is, though.
We don't know, but you know, just speculating. If you look at what Echo Fox has done, they benched Praised and Solars. Solars used to play with Optic Gaming right before they became Optic. Yeah. So the question is there going to be a buyout soon, or you know, is he going to be released and go straight to Optic? What's going to happen?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't know if Optics. I don't know who their 5th is going to be.
No one knows.
I'm not sure if they're going to pretty much wait for those players and maybe pick up one of them. I don't know if Solars and Praise is a package deal. You know,
right?
You know, so it's certain things you got to think of. You know, they let's say they go to Optic with a package deal. Say, hey, we're a package deal. That means the Icy's out the door next.
You can't get rid of Icy.
You can't get rid of Icy.
So you look at other teams. You look at struggling teams such as Eunited. Ghostgaming won, but I heard that there was some interest there with Praise. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen.
And this is all speculation. We don't know how it's all going to play out. But what we do know is that we have Ghostgaming versus Eunited.
Oh, yeah.
About to get down with the get down. And, Veli, what's our maps?
Oh, we're kicking things off. Oh, Harbor. Eunited played so well on Harbor. Then we're going to kick things off on Forge Blitz for the second map, and Foundation as a tiebreaker map if needed. If we're going to repeat history here, Eunited looks strong as hell on Harbor against Ghostgaming. Speedy really didn't start off too hot last fight night. Yeah. But I expect things to be different this time around.
This is a good map cycle for him. The fact that Eunited put Foundation in as that last map, whew, and don't get me wrong, like Eunited is good at that map, but Ghost on Foundation is very, very talented on that map as well. Yeah. Also at Forge Blitz.
Blitz, yeah. Speedy and Rushy's up top. That's W.
Yeah. This has the potential to go the distance. So Eunited, they're going to have to come out strong on Harbor, or is today going to be the day where Ghost shows us why they won UGC Vegas?
Oh yeah, I don't want to see a sophomore slump. They won the championship. They've been doing nothing but getting better, progressing event by event, third, second, first. Now as the latest champions, I want to see them, you know, make an example of teams such as the United and show why they're so dominant. So we're going to kick things off right now. Ghostgaming against the United, Identivs and Jerpy, and a big 1v1 for this B-Hill. But Lava, he's coming to help out Jerpy as Ribs does the same for Identivs. So that 1v1 is now a 2v2. B-Hill is being capped. Sleepy takes out Shock, I believe, which was the initial. We're going to see Reshies go ahead and advance on Crash. Crash, you don't want to get caught out. No, yes, he gets taken down, and there's 3 down for United.
Yeah, Reshies already knew where he was going. He was going straight to that home hill. Actually, he's going to play the secret man off the left hand. This is a spot a lot of people don't expect pushing the B in. He saw his teammates in the position to capture it. And as you see, Ghostgaming gets round number 1 on the board.
Fast.
Weapon selections will be either United. They put that power weapon up top right away because they know they want to fight for it, or you're going to be looking at your 1v1 down low and you're going to put something in those spawns. So let's see, it's going to be 1 or the 2. I don't see no blocks or no nades going out anywhere anytime soon. Sniper is one of their favorites. Let's see.
So if you put it at Stern, it's going to be risky business if you're United. You're looking at a place where Ghostgaming pretty much excels. They send their heavy hitters there.
Yeah, United got their heavy hitters as well.
Yeah, there you do. So this is really going to show who has the better gun skill, who has the best team fire. I've seen United, you know, their team fire, when they do it, they're one of the best teams in the game. Ghostgaming, they've evolved from a team where they were just individually, you know, godly, to a team that actually plays for each other. So they're pretty much going to have a really big battle right there. As we see Reshies, he pushes Shock immediately. Rezik picks up the sniper. Reshies, he's hungry. He wants to kill. He misses shots, and he gets taken out by Lava.
Yes, he does, with quickness. Now we'll see how does Lava want to rotate. Ooh, headshots by Rezik. He found an angle, but he went very off the bat, wanted to help his teammate out as soon as possible. Lava and Shock work together on top, clean up those kills. But I want to see, you know, I still want to see United get super aggressive on top of these home hills, you know?
Yeah.
You return that favor to Ghostgaming. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They're pushing them off the back end, but I don't think they got enough personnel to make this happen. All of Ghostgaming is coming up off respawn. They all got to move as a unit, so they're going to have to slay them one more time.
No, not at all. And that's the beauty about United, man. They know when to push and when not to push. They have one of the smartest minds in the game as their coach, Infinity. And when you look at the roster, the makeup of it, you have the veteran Crash. You have Shock, you know, a guy that learned from Gaming as well. You know, these players are really smart and phenomenal. And when they bring that together and match their smarts with their gun skill, this team is one of the best in the game, and I really like that. But as we see right now, there's a huge fight taking up out top. Identivs gets a double kill. Speedy finishes off. He gets shot. Rezik down 4 straight for Ghostgaming. All 5 down for Ghostgaming. All 5 down for United as Ghostgaming looks to advance.
This is the difference between championship caliber teams and those situations. You see how they get their kills consecutively and they translate the round to domination versus the team who wins those opening initials, but they say, hey, you know what, let's go for the 2-cap.
Yeah.
Know? Let's go for the 2-cap. But don't get me wrong, but that's the one thing about, especially when snipers are down, right? We saw it, and the reason why United most likely did is because Rezik picked up snipe and he dropped back, right? Yeah. So it's like, all right, well, he picked up snipe, he dropped back. Let's kind of play around him and let him kind of open up the play, but
because he's great at it.
Yeah, he is good at it, but at the same time, he needs to pick that thing up, take 5 steps back and put it on his back and stay in the fight. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Rather than, you know, booking it all the way because he's trying to get this first headshot. Yeah. No, you pick it up, you backpack it, and next thing you know, you stay in that fight with your teammates and you keep on pushing, especially if you guys have an opportunity to dominate the round, because most importantly, you end the round as soon as possible if you have that opportunity.
It's so easy to get tunnel vision when you have the sniper rifle in your hands, but sometimes it's better off to just put it away and bring out that pistol. You know, those 3 shots makes a difference. We're going to see another forced 1v1 between Reshies and Shock. Reshies, one of the most phenomenal players in the game right now when it comes to slaying. He takes out Shock for the initial kill. Sniper has been picked up by Rezik, so United, they have the power weapon. They lost the initial, but they won the power weapon.
So now, down low, screaming, Iki! You're trying to get this flank in.
Right, if you're United right now, you're going to regroup, you're going to take control of the map, you're going to put it in Rezik's hands, and see how you can advance by picking off Ghost members one by one. But it's not looking good. Identivs with that headshot, Sleepy with that headshot, Reshies with the kills. 3 down for United. Ghostgaming They're too strong, Blaze.
I'm seeing their rotation.
Too strong.
And it's funny because, you know, like from that angle, I was able to see that rotation from Ribs. If Rushies gets first blood,
yeah,
then Ribs rotates down low. He rotates down low right away, helps in that little 2v1 fight engagement. If the fight takes a little bit longer, they send Ribs up top to kind of just engage and make sure that they get it down packed. Yeah. But I love it. He gets first blood. You see just how all the players rotate and how Ghost slowly pushes in for this domination. They get, and you know, it's a higher success rate every single round as these respawn timers go up.
You know, it's kicking things off, man. I don't know if it's because of Film God Fatal, but it's almost as if Rushies knows every single time it's going to be a 1v1 against Shock. With all the smokes being thrown, he knows that, and he's pushing it. And that's really putting Ghost in the advantage. If I'm Eunited, I'm putting another body there. I'm telling Jerpy, you know, we trusting you to make your 1v1 push against Identims. Something has to change if Eunited wants to come back in this game.
All right, Rushies. I said it came down to him breaking nice early on. They don't care if Reza gets sniped because he's super passive with that one. They trade off 4v4 situation, but now Shock steps it up. And he's able to pick up a double. Rushies trying to stay alive. He's left in a 1v2 situation, holding off strong. He gets aggressive. That's the back aim which he wanted. Got some good damage in on Crash, but not enough to secure that kill.
That was a really good play. He had nowhere to go. As long as he was able to take out one player on the opposing team, I mean, that's pretty much a win in my book. He stalled long enough by staying alive as long as possible for his teammates to go ahead and rotate. So it's Sleepy with the... This is something you don't see often.
You don't see Sleepy too often with Snipe.
No. Is he nice with it?
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
yeah, you see how he gave it up real quick.
Give it away, man. You know.
The only time I remember Sleepy, I have to think back to Gears 1 GBs when but back then I used to play a lot against the Murder by Numbers.
Right.
Shane, Optimus, Smooth, and oh my God, what's the last guy's name? I can't think. Oh, Quicksilver, I think it was.
Oh, that's throwback.
Yeah, that's throwback. You're right. That was us playing against them. Cobalt versus Murder by Numbers, right?
Yeah.
So I always get Sleepy kind of mixed up with that crew. Supremos and them wasn't on the scene at that time, so Sleepy later on in the game. But Sleepy's name used to be Blaze, actually, if you guys did not know.
Get out of here.
Yeah, because I used to always make fun of him. I was like, oh, so you Blaze too now? So he changed, I forgot why, but then he changed it to Sleepy Time. But his name originally was Blaze.
I think I remember a second Blaze out there,
yeah,
though.
His name was like Blaze. It was some crazy something. But he knew who Big Daddy was.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, speaking about Sleepy Time, there's, okay, you have, okay, so he can snipe.
Anybody named Blaze is good at sniping. At least
there we go.
Right?
But you look at players like, you know, we always talk about Rushy, Speedy, Identims. But when you look at Sleepy Time, the man, he plays perfect. He plays perfect. He very rarely will you ever see him out of place or in a bad position. And, you know, more times than, you know, less. He always comes up with a clutch double kill or triple kill to put his team out above when they're in a bad situation. And that's what I really like about him. He's cool, calm, and collected, and he keeps his composure in tough times.
Also, players like Sleepy, players like, let's say, yeah, Sleepy and Kenny, even Lava in a sense as well.
Ooh.
Like, just because they play those selfless roles,
doesn't mean they're not good.
Yeah, just because they play those, you notice all the veterans and all the more old school players in a sense kind of play those selfless roles. And it's not that they can't shoot with the best of them. It's just that it's a certain way on how to play those roles, which a lot of new school players do not understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of newer players who are flashy.
Sleepy, stop. He's on a killing spree, man.
He's just dominating everybody, right?
But you're right, though, man. It's high IQ players in those roles.
Yeah, because, yeah, a lot of newer players, they were like, all right, I want front spawn. I want a front three spawn. I'm just trying to go out there, throw smokes, get loose, trying to fight these engagements, right?
Yeah.
And they don't understand what it takes to be in a role like that where you have to always be shooting for your teammates, where you have to be watching their back, where you're just doing something as simple as covering a lane.
Yeah. Because
you got an inkling in your gut that, man, somebody may actually push from this direction, right? You don't know. You just got a gut feeling, and 9 out of 10 times your gut feeling is probably right? That's years of experience, and a lot of new players can't play roles like that. So that's why you see more of your veterans and your OGs in positions like that.
Exactly.
Just trying to support and shoot for the young guns and let them shine.
I like it though, man. You know, it's a perfect role for Sleepy. He gets to sit back and, you know, command the troops. 14 kills, 14 kills, and he's not the loudest player on this team.
He's not, especially when it comes down to the movement as well. Like he's not going to be the flashiest of movement, and that does not alone make you a great Gears of War player. It's nice, but it's different play styles in this game that work, so you have to find your own play style, right?
Exactly.
Sleepy knows exactly what his is.
This is perfect for Sleepy because when you put somebody in this role, like let's say Poseidon, you know, someone that's old and doesn't, you know, really do much anymore like that. I still love you, Poseidon. Like, you know, somebody like Sleepy,
hated him on voice Poseidon.
He can still bang out with the best. But I mean, this whole Ghost roster, just watching their evolution, period, is just great to me. It's one of the best stories in Gears of War right now.
Yeah.
Their evolution as a team, and also their coach. He's so involved. I love it, man. Shout out to Fable Strike.
You know, I love watching Rezik play, just because the way, you know, when you have Snipe and you're such a talented shotgun player, the way he's talented as well.
Yeah.
You need to understand what your role is at a certain time. Yeah, you're very talented with Snipe, but also your team relies on your slaying prowess with your shotgun as well. And I believe he's running front spawn for his team, so it's an important position in which you're in, but you need a perfect balance of taking shots and backpacking that Snipe, right?
Yeah.
Your positioning as well. But also his positioning will be different than a player like Sleepy Time's position, because Rezik should still be closer to the fight rather than further away from the fight. You know?
He's front spawn certified.
Yeah, you're gonna be more in those close range sniper engagements rather than kind of anchoring and watching certain areas of the map. Is what your team need out of you running front spawn for a reason, right?
Oh yeah. This is what I like to see, man. But I want to see more from United. You know, you guys aren't winning off of initials as well. Shout out to Shakas. He just won his initial. But I want to see them be more aggressive and take advantage of numbers. They can't just keep getting sniped and backing up. So we're going to see Crash go ahead and get the kill on Speedy. Crash going for the 2-piece. Yes, he takes out Rips. Identifs, gets headshotted by Turpy. 5 down for Ghostgaming.
All right, another Dom coming through. United, they get these last 2 rounds on the board, and that's exactly what they needed. Ghostgaming came out on fire in this one, but they still would be splitting off into the half, 4-2. Now, folks, on a map like Harbor, we're still going to see that same engagement, but that neutral hill that was at the B, that was at down low on the dock side, will be getting moved up towards Stern. So on top of these players winning these open engagements, fighting for those power weapons, they're going to have a hill for their control as well. So it's going to have a little bit of a better flow towards that second half. Yeah. But those home hills will be difficult to obtain, and we'll see how that plays out as well.
You know, I want to see, man, I want to see Rezik slay like you said you wanted him to do. In Vegas, Rezik, he had a slow start against Ghostgaming, and then he popped up with 15 kills in 3 rounds. That's the Rezik I want to see. I want to see the Rezik that got 80 kills at CMG in California. This United roster, I mean, it's built so well. They have players for every single role you can think of. And, you know, a player like Rezik, who just got the 1-shot on Sleepy, I want to see him really go off and show off how high his ceiling actually is. And just like that, United, off of initial. This is what we want to see. 2 players currently down for Ghostgaming.
All right. So Rezik's going to be in his power position where he has all these angles across the map. He's going to see that his teammate needs help. He's going to tell him, hey, run to me, run to me. He gets those opening shots in. He's wanting his teammate to kind of hit the corner. He thought he was behind the wall. He kind of timed that angle a little bit bad, but I saw what he was trying to do. It just did not work out in his favor. Yeah, and there, Rezik just needs to kind of hold his right-hand advantage on that one. But he was hoping his teammate was behind cover to get that quick X, but the way he was lined up was kind of bad. His teammate was there, but he wasn't right.
Oh, yeah. So with the strong initial, we see United pretty much slow things up against Ghostgaming, but Speedy, he wants to speed it up with 2 kills. Latest kill was on Lava. He took out Shock as well. I really want to see how Ghostgaming advances through adversity. They're going for a triple cap right now. Ribs, 1-shot by Rezik. They're really going to have to really fight for this because United, they're starting to catch steam now. Reggie takes out Rezik, and I want to see how they advance in this matchup.
There you go. Eunited does come out on top of this fight. They would have lost that. They shouldn't have lost as many players as they did. It was a 3v2 in that position, but they allow Rushy to get through and make plays, and they allow multiple other flanks to come through without watching the proper lanes, of which they needed to. So Shock, he's going to cap his home hill. Cap his and just kind of hold off a little bit, taking a lot of damage, just looking for that cover.
Oh yeah, 4 red Shock, stay down,
up top
man.
Now.
Most definitely. This is where Shock, he's pretty much in a 1v1 where he can either push Ribs, where I would say gun skill wise he has an advantage, or he could just watch his team up top where Crash and Jerpy are dead. If I'm Shock, I'm pushing the 1v1, but also on board with Lava. Lava is forcing the fight. Identiv, the Latin American guy with the double kill. He takes out both Rezik and Lava, and he's going down to support for the rest of his teammates, where Ribs is all alone with Eunited.
All right. Ribs, we'll see what he can do. You see, you know, you got it's my fault. Sorry, you got Ghostgaming pushed up, controlling most of his winch, and now they're just looking for the rest of the members of Eunited to come up so they can probably slay him out one more time. The point advantage is in favor of Ghostgaming, but Eunited, they have to win this.
Oh yeah.
They need this 2-cap, and they need it as soon as possible, close to being down by 20 points. But they just not, they weren't able to take that main advantage.
Identiv was working on kill number 4. He was unable to extend his kill streak. He was taken out by Jerpy. Rushy's Rushman takes out Crash. He avenges his teammate. This is looking really good for Ghostgaming. They need to hold on to just this 1 hill, and they're able to win it. With 2 hills alone, it's going to be close. But United, they're not going to be able to get it. If they want to win this round, they have to get the triple cap.
Yeah, they need the triple cap. Yeah, they're going to push forward. Sleepy's the last man defending that. Doesn't matter. He takes care of his job and does what he needs to do just to defend that hill.
This is a different Ghostgaming we see on this fight night. Because this Ghostgaming wasn't around last week. I don't know who was controlling the sticks. Maybe Speedy gave the controller to Fatal. I don't know.
Maybe.
But these guys weren't the same. They're slaying out of their minds right now.
They probably would have did better if they would have played with Fatal, to be honest with you, last week. And that's real talk.
But, I mean, Speedy didn't have his best game. And, you know, now these guys, they're winning just the majority of their fights. Off of initials, just, you know, mid-game, during rotations, they're winning the 1v1s. It's really nice to see that they're playing this way. They need to keep up that intensity.
All right.
Boom shot. All right, here it goes.
Oh, this is something out the back pocket.
They're going all in.
We saw this strategy with both these teams at a certain point last week as well.
Yeah.
But I like boom shots in locations like these, right? They're locations in which you do not see, but also at the same time they're open, and you can kind of approach these fights from different directions. So if your opponent isn't used to playing in these type of situations, then this is where you can really kind of catch them off guard and steal some rounds away as well.
And here we go. First kill given to Rezik. He takes out Reshi's Lava headshot Sleepy, but the pistol support fire. Shock was trying to help out his teammate, but he's going to back up right now. The number advantage is going to Eunited right now. The boom shot was picked up by Lava Bounce. This is where they need to capitalize on. This map is definitely important that they capitalize now. They have the boom shot. I'm expecting Lava to get that boom shot with his veteran knowledge. Needs to wrap up these last kills. Never mind. Just protect the hill with the boom shot. That's all you have to do, man.
100%. You see how...
There we go.
You see how much more prepared Eunited was in that round than what Ghostgaming was, right?
Oh, yeah.
You bring that out, especially if you don't practice it. Even if your team doesn't like running that type of strat, you still got to practice in case you find yourself in situations like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty sure, you know, Ghost will go back and look at that round and say, hey, all right, well, how do we kind of got to break off these opening initials in order for us to really kind of contest that? Because I did see confusion in that round. So, all right, let's see. Maybe they go for the support spots. Maybe you give Identis his Botox, or you go back up top and you put that snipe down. And I think that's good because it's still going to force a 1v1 for the snipe, but also you're going to have a sniper with height advantage if you win that fight and you lose the boom shot fight. So that guy, that boom shot, is going to have to push up to you, but he's going to have to push up to you, and you're going to have that angle on him. Even if he goes to go set up on a home hills, that sniper up top, still a big power position and be annoying. It's
going to be interesting to see because I know for a fact that shot goes up there. I wonder if they're going to switch to Rezik, or they're going to keep Shock in that 1v1 position. Whichever player picks it up, they're able to make the most of it. I've seen Shock with a sniper plenty of times, and that man's a problem, Blaze.
He is a problem with it. Let's see what he do, though.
All right.
He needs to, this is his most important fight. Even at a stalemate, it's okay because it's the angles for your team, right? That's the most important thing, and he brought them time. He doesn't have to really be aggressive in this spot because that winch can look down. He just needs to be defensive, and that's exactly what he did.
This is it. Eunited, they found their bread and butter. Crash picks up the boom shot, gets 2 easy kills as Eunited, they're up right now. And not only points, but also a number. Shock was just taken out, but we're going to see a huge fight. Rezik, let's Rushies know that he's a better player in that encounter.
There, Rezik looking for that angle. He has angles. I want to see who is he gonna get? Who is he gonna get?
Identivs, you have to be the last man to push into the hill. Identivs gets the meat shield. They were able to decap the hill. But the question is, can they go ahead and get this top map control? Because where Rezik is now with the sniper, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
That's what I want to watch actually right now.
Exactly.
He has the height advantage.
Right.
And he just got bodied by Identivs.
You know, Rushy's destroyed him. He just ran up there, 1v1. So
but I look at his position and the rest of his teammates, he really shouldn't have been there.
No. And if you have a power weapon such as a sniper rifle and you're as talented as you are, don't stay there. Run back, retreat, because you don't want to risk that 50-50 fight. So now...
No, you good.
Oh, yeah. So I was going to say we're going to see Shock in 1v1, but now it's going to be a 1v2. It's looking pretty slow for him. So the question is, oh, now it's a 3v3. Shock stayed alive long enough for his two teammates to come out and help him. We're going to see one player run across his Shock. Gets chunked by Rushy. Oh, he watches Speedy take out Rezik. It's a 3v1. The question is, can Jerpy get away alive? No. He gets picked up and dropped by Rushy.
All right. As you saw.
That was pretty lackluster for the last kill.
It's all good. And, you know, here comes the aggression. Ghostgaming looking to get to match point. Just when you thought United was going to cut it down by one. I don't think Ghostgaming can get it off of this one. But you see the decap coming through. Not enough personnel of Ghostgaming in this area, but nobody has found Rushies. Literally, nobody sees Rushies. But, like,
no.
they're just now starting to see him. But, like, that's after he ran circles on everybody.
He's on a spree right now. The man is untouchable. Oh.
Literally, it was a 2v3. It's not a 2v4. And Rushies just ran through people.
But that's what makes players like him so special. He's able to extend his life while being in the middle of the action with a shotgun. You know, his movement is just as crisp as usual. When you look at players on his team such as Ribs and Sleepy, you know, they do the same. That's what makes this Ghost roster so phenomenal.
When Eunited did not get the domination on top of that home hill,
I knew it was over.
At first, I was going to say their road one is I feel like Rezik was way too close.
Yeah.
As all those players was pushing him, he got to say, hey, you know what? I just need to just dip out of this situation. The play was probably to rotate for home hills.
Yeah.
Because even with him having sniper and they fight for home hills, that's a more favorable fight for you to come out on top of. Also, at the same time, you need to be thinking boom, respawn as well. Protecting that sniper, getting it in a position. You bring it down towards your home hill. You got sight lines on boom. You also got sight lines on your opponent's home hill. There's plenty of time left on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot more in which could be done. But you got to know when you just got to give up a certain situation and play your life.
Most definitely. We're going to kick things off. Ghostgaming 1 round away to win the first map against Eunited, a team that made quick work of them last week in the 2K finals. So Eunited, they start off strong with the boom shot. Ever since they dropped that weapon, I mean, they've pretty much been on the offensive. They've been extremely aggressive, and they've been winning their initials. But it comes to their mid-game rotations. Can they stay alive in crucial moments? That's been a big question. So Shock switched with Rezik. Rezik is in a 1v1 against Ribs. This is a fight where... Okay, Ribs walks away with it, you know, 6th time of the veteran, the OG. He picks up the sniper, and he gets the body shot on Shock, but that 1v1 was crucial. Ribs took out, I would say, arguably United's best slayer in the 1v1. That can't happen this late in the game.
Look at these straights,
My man is smooth with the movement.
Yeah, you know, Shock's full red on that one. He was holding that shot, missed the second one, I believe it was. That was the one he needed to kind of finish off Shock. But you see the 2-hill advantage in favor of Eunited. Eunited with the boom down, I will say, has been in pretty much control, right?
Yeah.
This is them a lot. They're playing a lot more comfortable. You can see how uncomfortable Ghost is with that boom down mid map. And in Eunited, they just got to control these positions. Like, they have height advantage. They got 2 players down as well. Dennis is running around with his head cut off.
Huge flank from Jerpy. Get number 4. Woo! Get it! There we go, Jerpy. His 4th kill in a row against Rushies. That was a huge flank. Jerpy, a guy that's quiet. There's not enough that's said about him. He does all of the dirty work for United, and it shows. The man is just a tank. So here we go. Domination coming through. 3 seconds left. I don't think Ghostgaming is going to make it in United.
No.
We have a game. 4-6.
You know, since the boom went down, it's been a game.
Oh, yeah.
They let that match point get away from them.
You know what it was?
Yeah, this should be 5-5.
They took away the 1v1 that Rushies had off of initial, which was always one in Ghost's favor. And they took it down to the middle where the boom shot is, and that has drastically changed this matchup.
I say that's a... Incense I think Incense is okay. It's not as
much you can do.
It's not as crazy as Nades. you know, but it's still something, right?
Yeah.
Because that's an engagement in which you can play. So let's say as you got 4 people kind of working this area, if you're able to get one of your teammates in that dock side, I believe he can pick up those nades on top of cover without getting shot, and you just blind fire one over towards your opponent's side of mid-map as they're trying to contest for that boom shot. So it adds an extra element of this fight that you have to be aware of, that you can't really say, hey, you know what, forget instants, let's just all focus on boom. No, because if your boom shot guy goes down off that pickup, those instants is about to turn up the heat a little bit.
And that's going to be a huge fight between Identivs and Jerpy, but Rivs is the victim to Rezik as the first blood comes through. Shot gets chunked by Speedy. We're going to have a huge 1v1 between Rushies and Rezik. They traded. That was a good movement from Rezik, man.
Boom still down. Now, yeah, this is where I want to see Eunited get in and get those instants or something. I feel like I feel like that was a good opportunity. Lava backs up. Okay, yep. I'm fine with him taking this angle. This is still a good angle for him. He's going to stay aggressive on Sleepy. He's going to say, hey, Sleepy, you know, you're going to have to hit this shot. Like, he's going to force him to hit this shot.
You can't respect him.
You really can't.
All right, so Revs gets a headshot on Crash. We're going to see a big fight down here. Speedy with the boom shot. Things are looking really good for Ghostgaming. Speedy has to stay alive and make sure every boom shot counts. It's an automatic 2 kills the minimum if you play it right, but he wastes the first boom shot, gets no kills. But he might have a double kill opportunity as he's chasing down Shock. And
if he misses his boom, I was going to say, I need him to shoot 1,000 bots.
All right.
Okay, with boom shots. Boom shots all over the maps and just shoot 1,000 of them before the next event.
Right. Crash coming out the blind side with a Lancer. He was able to down Speedy, who was extremely unaware that he was there. So things are going to slow down right now. Boom shot, the timer is clicking. Sleepy with a headshot. I was just going to say he has the sniper. I want to see more from him. This is really my first time watching Sleepy snipe, man, and I like it.
Oh yeah, Sleepy, man, he's a jack of all trades. He's the filler of this team. He gets the job done and needs to get done. And, you know, it just shows how talented he is. You know, he just won his first event, you know, the highlight of his career. And I believe that he's just going to keep going up.
That was such an emotional win.
It really was.
Like,
they all deserved it.
Sleepy, like his story in Gears of War since UE is he's always been, you know, 3rd and 4th place, and he's been going through rosters. Nice, beautiful headshot, and he's finally able to hold up the trophy. The question is, can he do this again? He's not happy. He texted his teammates on their way home from Vegas. He said, you know, I'm not happy yet. They want to keep grinding to get better. And this type of improvement that we've seen in this matchup between these two teams compared to last week, Ghostgaming, you know, they're on another level right now.
They really are. Eunited's put up a great fight against them. They're going to lose this E-Hill. Eunited, they have the point advantage. They have their home hill. But I think they still need to keep fighting for D. And yeah, with that kill on Sleepy, they're going to get aggressive. They're going to get this E-Hill. Nobody's going to be there to contest it. Eunited will go 6-5. And they get the rest of the weapons as well. So Eunited has turned this one into a dogfight.
The way this is swinging around, Blaze, you can't guess who's going to win this. Eunited, they're a whole new team now. You know, things are finally starting to come together.
Ever since Boom got placed down in round number 8, and ever since then, and United, they should have won round number 9. Their rotations were slow. Rezik made a bad decision in that round, and so with the Boom being down, Ghost is really saying, like, they're not used to it, right? This is a different feel, it's a different vibe, and it's United's trump card, and so we're seeing how it's working out for them, and these are the ones that you got to have in your back pocket for times like this.
Oh yeah, so Sleepy is looking for a weapon placement. While I'm talking about Sleepy, I just want to say next time he has a sniper rifle, the guy is going off. But I mean, we saw a huge fight at E. I really wanted to take a look at as well. So you know, these huge hill fights are determining the game, and I would love to see that some more.
All right, yeah, they are determining the game. This opening initial, it's I don't know if we have an overhead cam that kind of looks over mid map.
There we go.
We'll just have to kind of go from a player's sky cam type of thing, because it's a lot going down there for that boom shot. So Rushies versus Rezik.
I like
Rushies
this.
Got the opening on him. Ooh.
I like this.
He got the first few shots. Oh, he ran from him. He went for a flank. That's Rezik going for the flank.
He has to capitalize on this. If he dies,
Rushies trying to
wasted opportunity.
Really is.
Here it goes. Rezik, what are you about, man? Make that flank count.
Ooh.
Oh, hit him with the wiggle. Okay.
Identivs is waiting for him. But the kills, that's 4 down, 5 down for Eunited. Yeah, that flank, ooh.
Good play. Bad execution.
I like the play, but I still think he should have cut mid-map.
I agree.
He should have
went deep for the flame.
Yeah. He went towards that home hill. He chased the 1v1 in that one.
Okay, Rusty's calling the Matrix.
Yeah, he chased the 1v1 in that, but he probably should have cut mid-map to Boom, but I don't know what else he was looking at. Also cut mid-map to Boom. I thought that would have been a natural instinct because it keeps you out of the sight lines of rushing. You know you just gave up snipe to him. You know you just kind of had to dip from that fight, right?
Right.
And, he just wasn't able to make it through it.
I think differently, man. If I'm putting money on it, I want Rushies to go head-to-head against Rezik. I want Rezik to force that fight against Rushies. One of the best slayers on Eunited against best slayer on Ghostgaming. That has to happen.
He didn't think he could win it.
You have to have confidence.
But no, just he didn't think he could win it because Rushy's got like 2 shots on him before he even turned the corner, right?
You're right.
So that's why he made the decision to escape, you know. Yes. But he could have possibly came back and challenged Rushy's. I like the move of the flank. It just the route he took. The route he took. It just didn't work out.
So congratulations to Ghostgaming for winning map 1. And we're gonna go to map 2 after this short video.
The dynamic of Eunited is mostly focused on teamwork, with also a really large component of slaying power. We're a group of guys that kind of came from nothing, obviously apart from Lava because he's the champion, but we really came from nothing and we proved ourselves to everybody else that we are championship contenders. The shots we put into place as a team are mostly team-oriented. We love to play off of each other, like we feed off of each other. We really pride ourselves in the teamwork and just the overall power we possess as a team. When we hit our highest point, I'm confident to say we are the best team in the game. Ghostgaming's biggest weakness is definitely their lack of strategy. I think they go off on a limb sometimes, on a tangent, and they just try to play like off of pure skill, which they're really talented players, but sometimes that can bite them because of the fact that they don't have that, diverse strategy. My hope for the rest of the season is to make it clear to everybody else that we're an obvious championship contender and we can hang with everybody else in the game. If that wasn't already made clear, we want to make it clear.
I don't know if you caught the shade in that. He said Ghostgaming's biggest weakness, lack of strategy. Basically, they're stupid, man. They're stupid.
Yeah.
Blaze, what we've seen lately from Ghostgaming is
I'm thinking in my head of when that was possibly recorded, and I feel like it was possibly recorded before Ghostgaming won Vegas.
Right, exactly. I don't know. I mean, those are big words. If I'm shocked, I have to back it up now.
Yeah.
When you look at teams such as Ghostgaming, the way that they rotate and take advantage of situations where they shouldn't be winning, they're on another level. That's why they're champions. And it's as simple as that. If I'm Eunited, on the other hand, I feel like when it comes to strategy and finding what works for them, they have an issue with that. Once they put down a boom shot, they were winning. Easy. They have to really find out earlier on what's good for them so they can come out on top against teams like Ghostgaming and the rest.
And Ghostgaming was the team that thrived in chaos, you guys.
Right.
They thrived a lot in chaos, and they didn't have a lot of structure beforehand. But now, with the addition of Fatal Strike, so you had that team who kind of performed and thrived in that chaos. Now you have a team who has the structure and who has that teamwork and who can fight in those team situations. So you got the best of both worlds.
So, I mean, Shock was right. They were an individual team, but with the addition of Fatal Strike, I mean, the man pays attention to every single detail in Gears of War. Every initial one off of strat. I mean, there's no debate. No debate. He's changed this team for the better.
Changed my mind. I'll wait.
Yes, and they've been better. They play as a team. And when you combine that with their individual skill, I mean, Rushies, Speedy, Sleepy, Identivs, it's a nasty squad.
It is a nasty team.
Yeah.
It's an extremely nasty team.
Now, on the other end, you look at players like, previous pro players such as Affinity. He has the IQ to be, great in any Gears of War game. I want to see him do the same with the United. I want to see him, hold these players accountable for when they mess up, when they push 1v1s when they shouldn't have to, or when they don't have a lance route, when they're trying to fight, a 2v1 with a shotgun. I want to see Affinity point that out and make this United team as good as what we think they can be.
Yeah, and you know what? This United team, they have so much potential. And as you said it well, Vel, they got the right coach for the squad at the same time. A lot of slaying prowess on that team, a lot of talent overall. And Eunited, these next upcoming events, Vel, is going to be their chance.
You think so?
Yeah, it's going to be their chance. So this is where they need to come out and win.
I've been saying that for a while now.
I think everybody's on. Okay, I will say this: everybody's on the same playing field now. That's facts.
Everybody.
I feel like everybody's on a, like, well, at least not everybody, but I feel like the skill gap has gotten better.
Yes.
But I don't think we don't have a more we don't have dominant Optic-Gaming no more beating up on everybody. That's out. So with that being out, and I don't see it coming back. And with that being out and not coming back, I see Optic, Echo, Ghostgaming, Eunited, Fable, Ronin as well. Like, those 6 teams, anybody can win.
This is the best top 8 that we've possibly had ever in Gears 4 and UE.
Yeah.
If we're being quite honest, the talent's definitely up there. Shout out to Ronin as well. But this United team, they have the genetic makeup of a championship caliber team. It's just all about playing well enough to get there, which has been a huge problem for them. But as we saw later on, once players like Rezzit get on fire, I want to see Crash and Shot get on fire. That team is they can be unbeatable.
Yeah, they really
can be.
They really can be unbeatable, man. And it's just, I'm just excited how everything has turned out post Vegas.
Yes.
You know, as we get ready for this July event. You know, I don't know. Optic needs to pick up their fifth ASAP.
Why are you making us wait, man?
Solars and Praise needs to stop being substitutes, and I know they got a time limit in which they got to wait for in order for them to be out of that position and for them to be able to join the teams in which they want. So whenever they can get there to that point, and because they're going to be playing at this event, I don't see why not. Right? They're going to be playing.
They're going to play 100%.
Yeah, they will.
So the question is, with this time being taken off of Optic-Gaming with a brand new Echo Fox roster, no time is better than now to get better as a unit than Eunited, hands down. And if I'm Ghostgaming, I'm smiling. I'm still playing hard every day. No Fortnite. Listen, I'm grinding.
This is this event's important for Eunited because they'll be one of the few, I feel like. Maybe one of the few who will stay with their exact same roster from that Vegas event, right? So they can show what all the, you know, the preparation, the teamwork, and the growth, they can show what it's going to equate to in July.
Yeah. So when you look at this United roster, even though they took a hard-fought loss in the first map, who really stands out to you as an X factor that you want to see more of?
Ooh, more of?
Yeah.
Crash.
Me too, man. So what makes Crash so special to you?
You know, no, Crash, you know what, he just comes out and he gets the job done every single time. He's been a guy, you know, he kind of came onto the scene that first Gears of War event. It was the Invitational when it was supposed to be Infinity versus Explosives in them. And then Nasty didn't show.
That was his first event?
Yeah, that was like his first. I think that was his first event ever because I've never seen him beforehand. Explosives made the phone call, was like, Crash, they need one. You want to come through? He says, all right, I'm coming through. He played and he did his thing, and then he just kind of grinded from there. He just kind of grinded from that point. Crash ended up joining Echo Fox, and then, you know, that whole roster, you know, did their thing. But he's been talented so far, and we see, you know, moments of greatness from him on this United roster.
Yeah, so we're going to kick things off on map 2 soon, but first we're going to send this off to a short commercial break before we get back to Ghostgaming against Eunited. welcome back. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty. We're getting some players back in the game right now. But Blaze, heading into map 2, Forge Blitz. Okay, let's see your nerds out a little bit there. Analytical Blaze. Who do you think really stands out more on this map? Which team has the advantage?
Definitely going to be Ghostgaming, Val. And so it comes down to that 2v2 pair, which we're going to see up top. It's going to be what is going to be Rushies and Speedy, I believe. Yeah, it should be Rushies and Speedy. If not, it's definitely
Rushies and Speedy.
Yeah, Rushies and Speedy. And then on the flip side, you have Rezik versus Shock.
It's Shock. I thought it was Crash. So Shock.
It could be Shock or Crash. I know it's Rezik and Rushies. They're the fronts, right?
Yeah.
I know that's the one that we're going to get the heads up play on. And I think Rushies is going to get the best of them.
Really?
Yeah, I think Rushies is going to get the best of Rezik in this engagement, and that's really going to set the tone of the battle because then we're going to see which power weapons in which we want to place. We're gonna we get our M-bar because Ghostgaming decides that they want to play for that first. Maybe we get just regular sniper rifle because of or torque bolt because Speedy's up there as well, and that could be something else that Ghostgaming wants to put down. Or we just get sniper rifle because that's the Eunited.
I want to see the M-bar in Rushy's hands again, man.
It's been a while, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna kick things off here on map 2, Forge Blitz. I'm gonna get on board with Rushy's if possible. Okay, so we're gonna get this started up. So they're just warming up their guns. But speaking of that fight, you can't count out players such as Rezik. But other than that 2v2 up top, the initial, I feel like the game is also going to come down to who has the best teamwork. This map is big. This map is open. If you have a good Lancer or pistol, it's going to go down to your team.
It really will because, this map is going to come down to rotations. Typically, we're going to see this 2v2 fight up top when it's come down to fighting for that control room where you're fighting for that button that controls the incendiary. Then we're going to have two guys playing down low. Then we're going to have a 1v1 fight over there by that incendiary for those home hill battles. So it's different variations of what you can do. You can send 3 guys in the map and just send 1 guy up top in those type of engagements. A lot of different rotations. These are like one of those moments where we wish we had like a teleprompter on deck.
Where's Immortal Spawn at, man?
Exactly, right? Just put down the O's and put down the X's and whatever, whatnot. Because then that way you truly can really make gears a little bit simpler for people that want to understand it. Because what you guys got to get is that this is a game of numbers, right? Positioning. It's a game of seconds at times,
so I have a question. So if you know Speedy and Rushies are going to go up top to control, would you want to send 3 people to throw them off a little bit? No?
That's a small confined area.
Okay.
It'd be super crowded as well.
All right.
And, as soon as they get 1 guy, it's pretty much boom. Also, at the same time, you pull that 1 guy away, you got to ask yourself, well, who's going to be left shorthanded? Is it my guy that's down low watching the B hill, right?
Okay.
You don't know what's there. That's a quick 2v1. He can't win that engagement. Or am I giving up my home hill off the other end of the map, If anything, if you want to try to best those guys in that situation, if you don't want to win that engagement, then it's okay, all right, you know what? If we know that we might not win this fight, it's going to be a difficult one. Let's block up top, number 1.
Okay.
And let's just send 1 guy at times, right? We send 1 guy to be annoying. And
we
send our other guy down low. So
why do you have to use
So beating them isn't technically fighting them in that sense. It's just outplaying them.
Exactly. So I come up with the numbers thing. Throw more guys at him. You come up with the reason. I don't like you, Blaze.
It's just you actually pull 1 guy away and stack somewhere else on the map. There's no hills up there.
No, not at all.
You can leave them up there by themselves.
Yeah.
If you want to control tower. You just gotta make sure they don't got no power weapons to work with.
So here we go. Map 2 on Forge Blitz. We're gonna see a 2v2 up top, just like we called it. We have Rezik and Crash in the middle, going against Identims and 1 more player. So now we have Lava and Shock. Lava gets down by Rushies, and Rushies is gonna run loose. He picks up the meat shield. Shock is running for his life. He runs into Speedy, gets the chunk, but he's taken out by Rushies. So Rushies, the lone survivor, one of the most fearless slayers in the game. He is so special because his shotgun is just on point. So Rezik gets sub, he gets chunked by Dennis, and Ghostgaming. Domination.
Now I called out it was going to be Rezik in that fight because I believe that's the guy that we have seen beforehand, but I take that back. It's a Shock and Lava versus Speedy and Rushies.
I don't like that.
We saw what happened around them.
I don't like that because that initial right there gave way to this domination.
They didn't watch their 6. They tried to quickly. So in this situation, they tried to quickly go for the second man, right? They knew Rushies was going to hit those up A's and he was going to be on top of that button ASAP. So they decided to rush Speedy's down low. Rushies hit him with a full flank and he just couldn't get to Speedy in time.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
this is the you block it. If you don't want to fight it, you block it. But they want to fight it, so.
Yeah, they put the sniper rifle down the control tower. I mean, that's a pretty brave move, knowing that Rushies was a man that, you know, remained victorious up there by his lonesome. So the question is, do you continue to send that duo of Shock and Lava to go against one of the best top 2 duos in the game, the Speedy and Rushies? I, for one, would change something up immediately.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see into this round. You see this opening engagement up top. Now, Rushies, he flanked the bottom, but he was not able to connect with anybody. Lava found Speedy, but Rushies got another one. And I think he's going to get this second guy as well, to be honest with you.
Oh, Lava! There we go. Lava with the nice kill on Rushies. He picks up the sniper. 4 down for Ghostgaming. Eunited in prime position for the domination. Let's see if they can get it. Yes, they can hold it off. Crash. Headshot Speedy. And just like that, 1-1 Eunited.
Eunited. Coming out on top in that round. Lava shut
I like that, man.
I'm with it.
So Shot got the first kill, which was really crucial. That was important. He took out Speedy. All you have left is Rushy. Shock was unable to get the double kill, but Lava, by being patient, backing up, and getting in the cover, was able to get that kill. And that gave United the game, man. That control tower is such a small part of the map, but it's so damn important.
Snipe Embar. Embar went down low. That's gonna be, I think, that's gonna be Identiv's and Sleepy fighting for it. So they've isolated their 2v2 fight. They say you guys got something to worry about, we got something to worry about. But if Sleepy and Identiv feel like they're working Rezik and whoever he's down there with is Rezik and Crash, if they feel like they're working them too, that's the only, that's one of the main ways I was gonna say once you put that Embar down so confidently, right?
Oh yeah, Rezik with a nice chunk on Sleepy. He's gonna go ahead and force this 1v1. Identiv gets caught in a sandwich. He's in between Lava and Rezik, but they have to hurry up and get this kill. Lava was able to do it, and he's now in the 1v1. He gets taken out by Speedy. Rezik is best if he goes ahead and retreats. This 1v1, he does not have to fight. Yes, but it is forced as another Ghost member comes up for the support. Ribs is going to pick up Speedy, and this is where they pretty much reset to take over the 2v1 scenario.
Yo, Rushies went big. We didn't see it, but Crash was loading up that shot to go for that down. I forget who he was fighting with, but you saw the double down right outside in front of his door.
Oh yeah.
Crash charged up for it. Rushies got the headshot and also watched his flank at the same time. So that was big.
Big play, and now you have the sniper rifle in Rushy's hands. He is a master with these long power weapons. I really want to see what he makes out of it. Lava takes out Identivs. Let's see if Eunited can go ahead and capitalize. They started off extremely well when it came to the initial. It was pretty much even on both sides, but Eunited now with the map control, with the tower control, let's see if they can go ahead and push. No, Rushies! They cannot let Rushies have that angle. They need to go ahead and push him out. They cannot let Rushies get loose with this power weapon.
Oh boy, he bricked him.
This is a big fight
now. He's so confident now.
Oh, look at Lava.
He stayed in it. I'm with it. That's 2 fights, 2 big fights against Lava. I've seen him win against Rushy. He said he needed to. But he's going to play his life. So he gets out of this situation. He literally juked them both, and he regroups with his teammates. So
Lava, he's a high IQ player, man. He's been around since Gears 3. You know, he started watching, he started playing, and next thing you know, he's one of the top players in the game. He is really smart when it comes to his placement and his movement. He doesn't take a lot of bad fights, and his shotgun is as strong as anyone else's in the game. So, he is in a 1v3 scenario. There's no running. He was forced to have that fight, but his run ends at the hands of Speedy.
So both, Snipe weapon respawn is 1:30, and Embars is still 1:30. So, both these weapons, one more powerful than the other, but deadly in different players.
Nah, I say it has to do with the player that's picking them up, man. As long as you can hit those headshots, that's about it. The M-bar is better, but man, I've seen the sniper in the hands of people like Rezik, and you know.
I think the sniper's the harder one.
You said the harder to use?
Yeah.
Oh, hands down. But you get more shots. You know, I really like what top players in the game do with it.
All right, let's see. M-bar. You see the points going up. It's only a 10-point lead in favor of Ghostgaming. Oh, Smoke saved his life. That should buy that guy time to get into B, but at this point, it really doesn't even matter. This is going to be a Ghostgaming round. Nobody in United is in a position to stop anything.
This map start off hot. I'm a huge fan already. You guys tuned in to the right stream. Ghostgaming, they're now up 2-1 against Eunited. If you guys weren't aware, Ghostgaming faced off against this team where Eunited came off with a swift 2-0 here on Fightnight. But Ghostgaming, they're looking energized. They're looking new. They look like they have their heads together right now. This team, they look scary, man. They're winning great fights. And from what we see with Rushies, that control tower is a problem, man.
It really is. Those opening initials is so key. But I think we're going to get... The dual spawns was exactly what I thought they were going to go for. But maybe a little bit of indecisiveness on what weapon they exactly want to put down. But they're just going to make sure that they block that incinerator. So,
oh, yeah.
Those dual spawns, not high priority for Eunited.
Rezik and Lava on top for Eunited, 6 and 5 kills. But then you have Rushies with 10 kills. The guy that's been slaying out of his mind and picking up power weapons left and right. Rushies, I want to see him keep this up. This is going to be extremely well. But the question is, can Eunited win this control tower fight against the Red Hot Rushies? Oh, Speedy takes out Shock. This is going to be a 2v1 scenario. Lava against Speedy and Rushies. He's unable to do it, and he's holding back Rushies. With the sniper, he gets pushed by Lava. He gets 4 red. Lava takes out Rushies. He picks up the meat shield. Oh, here we go. Speedy, he ran away for a quick second. Oh, and Lava was unable to capitalize as Speedy gets the chunk. But he was able to backpack the sniper, so you took a power weapon off the map.
That was good. That was still big plays by Lava. Because now Ghostgaming can't, they really don't have any effect off of that. Sleepy's left by himself. It's not like that neutral hill is inside Incinerator. Is still down at B. He just has himself in a power position until it respawns again. Now, M-Bar is going to be in Identim's hands, and we'll see where his positioning is.
Identim's is a dog with it.
Yeah, he is. And, so, yeah, he has the height advantage.
Yeah. If any player on this map will do damage with it, man, Identim's is one guy I don't want to be on that M-Bar with. There we go. He hits basically every shot with this weapon. That's what makes this guy so special. He came from Latin America to join this Ghostgaming roster, and things have it's never been the same. In a good way. Ghostgaming, they've advanced. They're now going for domination. Rivs with the chunk on shot. Crash gets chunked by Sleepy, and Ghostgaming, they're on fire. 3-1.
This is one of Ghostgaming's maps, you know. Very rarely we kind of see them bring it out. They just kind of keep it up in the back end, you know.
Yeah.
But I think this week they really wanted to get some revenge against Eunited, so they wanted to pick the one that they felt like, hey, you know what? This is going to be a guaranteed win
Hands down.
For us. And, you know, still, we got our higher seeded teams, you know. They still defer to Team B in a weapon selection process, not in a map selection process. And, you know, they do it for COG. You know, they do it for COG and they do it for Intel as well. To see what these teams want to favor more often than not. So
we have the Hammerburst drop. The Hammerburst can do a lot of damage. You put it in the hands of players such as Identim, Sleepy, Shock. The list goes on. Chirpy. I would really love to see you know, this team fire really step up. Of course, we see a lot of these 2v2 fights in the control tower, but outside of that, the team fire means everything. As you see right now, Rezik putting down shots on Identims and Sleepy Town. We have the 2v2 going on up top as we see Rushies with prime real estate up there on the top of control tower. The question is, can he capitalize? No. Shots are going out. 2 of Eunited's players were walking together as Shock kills Lava, and then he was taken out by Speedy. So that was a brutal team kill that was laid down by Shock, and it gave Ghostgaming the advantage. Now Speedy has a sniper rifle, and the rotation will start now.
Yeah, so Speedy, he's going to get this sniper. He's going to just stay aggressive, gather an intel, making sure he's in a position where he shoots and he's still moving forward, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's not staying behind cover. He's taking these shots, and he's staying rotating as well. They're going to do a little swap out. He wanted that M-Bar, but he took a lot of damage. Couldn't do it. Took a lot of damage trying to trade that off like that.
You know what I like about this matchup right now? Lava has been going toe-to-toe against the game's best slayers, and he has been winning the majority of these fights. This is what I like to see from Lava. You know, I want to see the old Gears 3 Lava. I want to see the X-Optic Lava, the guy that's able to just go off at any given time, and that's we're kind of getting the glimpse of it right now.
Actually, no, I take that back. M-Bar got backpacked. I thought that player was able to pick it up from up under, but he was not. United getting the kills in which they need, but it's still a tie game pretty much. But now the home hill is getting G-Cap of Ghostgaming. They need to flood this B hill. They got 3 players on it. They're going to stop this domination from coming through.
Yeah. Lava gets a headshot on Speedy, but then he gets taken out shortly by Denham's. Domination is coming through for the COG team. That's 3 players from Ghostgaming. They are on the respawn timer, but we're also waiting for Lava and Crash to go ahead and respawn. So the number advantage is 3-2 for Eunited. They have to go ahead and capitalize now against this Ghostgaming roster. Revs sees an opposing player in his sights. He chases it, but gets Lancer down by Rezik. So Rezik, he's in a prime spot right now. He's holding down a B hill. He has a good Lancer.
Yeah,
you know,
Snipe
he's cool.
is up first. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Exactly. So he's set up right now for the M bar if it ever comes back up. And you know, I really want to see him go off right now. He's not in a position to really slay out, but to put out a lot of support fire to give his teammates time to rotate over and help him out.
These are good smokes for Rezik because the M bar is up now.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick it up, little man.
Know, but it's up now.
No, back up. You're too close.
All right.
Rezik's playing with fire, man.
He's gonna stay aggressive. All right.
There we go. I like this. Rezik with the headshot on Identims. It wasn't a scenario I would have pushed on, but you know, he wants it. Gets a double kill on Speedy. And the game is basically won unless Ghostgaming goes ahead and gets a triple cap, which seems unlikely at the moment.
And yeah, I will say I was wrong because Neymar just spawned up, so he played that right. He played that right.
He won the fights he was supposed
to. I thought the spawns was off about like 20 seconds between the two, and it was more. I didn't. The fight up top was a lot longer than what I remember because Rushies literally picked up Snipe and Lava came back in like 10 seconds later before anything else happened.
Oh yeah.
All right, so still got Snipe. We got M-Bar. The dual spawns is a key one. Maybe getting some. Maybe Ghostgaming. Maybe they take out Snipe when they put Bow down, and they're just gonna say, hey, let's go for the dual spawns once again.
There we go. You don't want to see that gun in the hands of Identims, the guy that came over from Latin America, and these guys excel at weapons such as the Marks, the Botalk, and the Incendiary Grenade. So that's going to be extremely exciting to see. But also, the question is, can Eunited continue that aggressive playstyle to where they know they can push fights and win, such as what we saw from Lava and Rezik in the last round?
All right, you saw it down with the quick revive, the aggression up top once again. Speedies and Rushies are just dominating that fight. The pressure down low, the pinch. Eunited suffocated. Ooh, Lava trying to run, but he's the last member that's going to go down. Eunited only controlling their home hill. And you see the Ghostgaming players right on top of it. With 20-second respawn, Ghostgaming will go up 4-2 into the half.
Let's have a question. So we're looking at this Lava and Shock duo up top, control tower. Do you think that's the right lineup to go against Speedy and Rushies with? Because they're now down 2-4. This is where the game can either come back or they can just run away with it.
Yeah, it is. It's just Rushies is, you know, he's getting the best of them. And you know, I knew he was.
It's Rushies.
But that's one of those type of things where that he is so good at doing his spot. We talked about before, this is a game of seconds, right?
Yeah.
If your front spot, if he's hitting the same up A's, he will make it to Rushies exactly at the same time Rushies does. So for the rounds in which you have your right hand advantage, you need to be a little bit more aggressive than you normally are. You know what I'm saying? Or you just need to keep charging into Rushies and keep dying until you figure out, oh, that's where the weakness is. That's where I'm messing up.
Oh, he messed up right there. So Rushies got a double kill on Shock and Lava, and Rushies is just unstoppable here. I mean, I'm scared to say it. You know, this guy might be the best control tower player, you know, out there, as he is just slaying left and right. Rezik, he's trying to fight for his teammate Lava, who just died at the hands of Rushies, but he was unable to. He gets picked up with the meat shield. Rushies with the pistol and the meat shield slaps Lava one time, but Lava gets the chunk before he was taken down by Sleepy.
Yeah, that's Rush's control tower. They call it Rushman Logistics, and he runs it. You know, all those buttons are his.
That's his real estate, man.
Yeah, and Shock and Lava and them ain't able to do much. But the scary part is that if Rushies dies, you got to deal with Speedy next.
Exactly, exactly.
Speedy is only working at 60% up there, you know? But you see Ghostgaming with this lead. Still, this is the first round and a half, so no power weapons. But now in the second half, when it comes down to that neutral hill, the button controls the incinerator. So that's going to be big.
Shock with the double kill, the huge double kill. He was all by his lonesome. Won the 2v1 against, you know, none other than Speedy and co. And here they go for the triple cap. This is what I like to see. Shock playing out of his mind in that situation. He's working on his 4th kill as he headshot Sleepy time. Here he goes. Can he get number 4? Shock Yes, he tried his hardest to make sure Ghostgaming stalled as long as possible as Rezik respawns just now.
I feel like Shock's the type of player that will listen to the stream as he's playing. Like, oh, Blaze, you said what? You said what? I feel like that's the type of freak that he is, right? Like, oh, okay. They talking to trash. Let me turn up.
Rezik up here? Why? All right.
But, you know, Eunited, they got some map control on that one. They actually pulling away with the lead. The question is them keeping it. I'm curious to see what the weapon selection is going to be at the end of this round as well. But in this one, Identis falls. And now, you man advantage in favor of Eunited. This E-Hill has been a more difficult one to get control over. Both teams still trying to fight for it. This button will be huge for Ghostgaming if they got somebody in the tower. And they really don't. You got Rezik guarding it. And even though he has a 1v1, the rest of these members of Eunited need to be trying to rush towards his home hill.
You know what looks so brolic right now? If you look at the whole roster of Eunited, every single one of them have the Eunited Lancer skin, the shotgun skin. I like to see that, man. These guys are uniformed and they're primed and ready to go. They are at 199. All they need is 10 more seconds to go ahead and secure the victory. All they need is one more heal for 5 more seconds. Ghostgaming, they have to get a triple cap and decap E. They want to have a chance, but it's too late as Eunited. They bring it a little bit closer, man. 3-4. It's looking good.
It is looking good
I like
for Eunited. That last engagement wasn't looking good for him at all, though. Like, it really wasn't. If that engagement came down to the bread, I would have been so disappointed in Eunited. You literally got double downs. Lava had to turn around and assist quicker in that fight. Like, you had all the help in the world, and Ghost still managed to pretty much get 2 kills in that situation. They shouldn't. I don't care if you know you got the round 1. They still shouldn't get 2 kills there.
Oh, no. Not at all.
All right. So, Marks is go down first, I think. Or is it... Do they want this, or is this a Botox position?
I don't know, man.
This is Ghostgaming on the selection. They gotta choose these Markses. Okay. Ooh, a little bit want some more of those long-range capabilities with that one.
I like that.
Especially when it comes down, especially like if you come off a respawn, you pick up that mark, so you can shoot from home hill to home hill as well too.
Yeah.
Your teammates need that immediate help.
I've seen players that sat there and they practice with the marks that are where, even though it's a high recoil gun, they can just instantly, toot and keep the line straight as ever. And that's what I want to see players such as Identis and, Derby take advantage of that. So we're going to see another 2v2 here in control tower. Speedy's bouncing around as Rushy comes out for the bait and switch. Yes, no, Lava takes out Rushy's in the 2v1. Speedy takes out Lava, and this is a crucial 1v1. The winner of this gets the whole tower. Oh, Speedy wants it. No, but Shock wants it even more. He gets the headshot on Speedy. That was a good fight.
I feel like Rushies and Speedies be taking turns 1v2 them. Like,
no,
all right,
they do.
Like, yo, your turn. All right, I'm weak. Switch out. All right, your turn. Like,
you don't see them fight at the same time.
You don't. I haven't saw them fight at the same time since we've been watching them. It's been one guy first thing takes damage, backs up, and let the other tags the other one in. And and on the flip side, Lava and Shock, they were working together. Yeah, and that's why I feel like they started to win kind of those engagements. They're starting to outsmart them. And that's why I kind of like that duel early on at the start of the map. It's like, yeah, you think about gun skill on paper, yeah, Speedy's, Rushy's, that's the dominant one. But overall, it's a difficult one because Speedy, he is a very intelligent player as well. But outsmarting, I feel like
Lava plays the game right. Shock is one of the brightest minds in the game as well. So when you look at that duo, I mean, it kind of, off balances because these guys can also slay with the best of them, and that's what I like to see. Sleepy time, 5 more seconds to come out of respawn, and that gives United the number advantage. These 2 players are out now. 3, they're on the roll. Crash takes out Speedy. So now we're looking at a number difference of.
Let's go to the overhead map real quick.
Please, 140 to 75.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, the question is, can Ghostgaming go ahead and what?
No, keep going.
It's the incinerator. No one's capped that yet.
Yeah, they're not. They haven't. That's how I was trying to see if somebody was in an area.
Nobody.
Because I was just trying to see with his dying breath and him pressing that button, did he really make the play? You know what I'm saying? Did he make a clutch play? And nobody was in the area, but still at the same time, it's like, hey, it's gonna be difficult for you to get out of there anyway.
Rivs. Old man Rivs still showing these guys that a veteran like him can still ball out. He's been playing Gears of War since Gears 1. He's been a legend ever since. I mean, hands down to the guy. He's a class act. He defined movement in Gears, and right now he's in a 1v1 with the Mark. If he comes out of this alive, Okay, I was going to say, Lava finally stops Revs from supporting across the map with the Mark set.
Alright, Ghostgaming with the man advantage. The United just needs to rush the home hill. They need to get to this hill, and Lava's the last one. He has to do it. He can't even turn the corner without getting chunked.
I want him to get chainsaw.
Just because you're a nerd like that, that's why.
That's something like that.
Something, right? We're old school.
You know what I'm saying? 5-3.
Chainsaw was a...
Ghostgaming.
Chainsaw
was disrespect. That was the teabag back then.
Yeah, Chainsaw was like the disrespect. I'm trying to think of the moments where like chainsaws were like a viable strategy.
Never.
Not like in certain team fights. Oh yeah, I walk in team fights all the time. Like if I know I got like a 1v3 or 1v2, I'm the guy that walking through the smoke with my chainsaw.
Really?
I don't mind.
I was disrespectful with it. I'll never forget. I killed Camille's. I think in Dallas, in the final round by just running up and chainsawing.
In a 1v1?
Yeah.
That is disrespectful.
So I mean, it's fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch. You don't see it often, but when it does happen, it gets you excited.
It's one of those. It's the same thing as like, you know, in high competitive play, you want to see a mantle kick stab type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just because like it's so easily countered. Yeah.
I've seen it once. All right, here we go. Another 2v2 up top fight. Ooh, Speedy comes in with a brick, but he's also 4 red. He gets taken out by Lava. So here we go. Rush, he's all on his own. He takes out Lava. And here we go. Shock and Rush. He's toe to toe. Let's see who will win this fight. The winner will get the sniper rifle. Ooh, Shock gets the headshot. Bye-bye, Rushy.
But Ghostgaming
dominated.
Oh,
right, there you go.
They almost got it. If they would have got that under their nose, then regardless of whatever happened.
This is such a good fight now up top.
I think Shock has the majority now.
He's getting so much better throughout these rounds with this fight, now that he's learning about them. And look, their 2v2s are impressive. Crash takes out Speedy.
Way better from those earlier rounds that we saw. But like Shock, I think he has the like head-to-head. Him versus like, Lava and Shock versus Rushies and Speedy. I think United has it. Yeah, United has it.
Oh, here we go, Rivs. Let him know who Daddy is. All right, Rivs.
This is so Rivs.
No, okay. Ooh. Okay, I was gonna say.
That was weird how he got up too. Like he got up wall bouncing. Rivs' job there in that situation was like to bring Shock ego down just a little bit.
Just a little bit, you know.
Like, hey man,
get him tilted.
Like, yeah, you get my teammates a few rounds, but let me humble you real quick.
Rivs is a bad man, though. I've never known the Cape Verdean to pick up a controller and play like him. He's definitely been going wild lately.
I like Rivs 3.0.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, hands down. Hands down. So Crash in a 2v1 scenario against Sleepy Time. Sleepy unable to clutch it. The majority of the fights are happening right here now. You know, play by play, we see other players come out and respawn to make sure they get advantage of this high ground, because once you do, you get a power weapon that can look around the whole map and support your team, and that puts you at a great advantage.
I feel like Rivs has been so humble his whole career, and he has not gotten anything from it.
Cocky Rivs is great.
I love Cocky
Rivs.
And it's unfortunate to say, but Rivs has literally been humble his entire career. Yeah. He's won 6 times, and people still disrespect him. So I love Cocky Rivs, actually, because like, hey, be cocky, flaunt it. Speak it into existence and say whatever the hell you want, bro. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been humble your entire career. It's okay to get loose.
He's not an annoying cocky, though.
He's not.
He's not.
He's a smart ass, and I love him for it.
Right. Exactly. Riv's a guy who's extreme IQ when it comes to the game of Gears of War. The guy knows when to go for certain hill caps to give his team, extended time to extend the rounds. He's great when it comes to movement. Ooh. He takes 1v1s that he knows he can take. He's a great player, and that's why he's a champion, of over, multiple Gears of War titles. So here we go. We're going to see Ghostgaming walk away with round number 6 for them. One more round. And Ghostgaming will be your Fight Night champions for North America.
Yeah, this was like, oh man, the Harbor. I know Eunited is just thinking like, man, how we let Harbor get away from us? That was the map in which they had to win. Both these teams on Foundation would have been great.
Yeah,
would have been super awesome.
It would have been fun to watch.
Yeah, but they had to both win their maps. Now Ghostgaming match point, and Eunited folks, hey, for the fans out there, they can still do it.
Yeah,
they truly can. But it's gonna be just an uphill battle.
So that's the theme I'm getting from Eunited. Speaking of last map as well, they start off slow, and you start to see them get banged out a little bit, but then they make a little change or a little adjustment, and they just start to come back over and over again and get better. But it's little, you know, so much, but so late. So.
Yep, and you know, they're doing well at adapting to what Ghostgaming is doing, right?
Yeah.
They're doing well at figuring out, you know, where they're making their mistakes is, and they're fixing them. But the question is how much time they got on the clock to fix them, right? So when you come out, and that kind of goes back to the point I said beforehand, you need to just start setting this map up so it plays your game, right? And it's probably a setup the way Eunited wants, but you need to play your game early on so you're not playing to your opponent and you're figuring things out. That's the whole point of the loser picking weapons.
Somebody stop Shock. This man is dominating the control tower right now. He picks up the sniper. Let's see if he gets the headshot. Shock, if you get a headshot, I'm going to kiss your land. Oh, he shoots him in the neck, close enough. But you know, Shock has been doing absolute work against Speedy and Rushies up top with lava bounce.
Well, no, like so you're definitely gonna kiss him on land if you get the headshot, right?
No, that headshot. That was gonna do it. That one, yeah.
What about what about for the next one?
For the next one, I don't know.
What you
Shock, get ready for it.
He did get a headshot.
He did.
Well, it wasn't a sniper. Though,
okay,
so
okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I let it slide. I was gonna odds you, but we haven't broken you into odds.
Look, if I did that, you know, United just might win the event, and you know,
and your girl just might leave you.
Yeah, hey. Hey.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the culture, right?
I mean, hey, he's a pro player. I got the right style play. All right, so here we go. Domination by Ghostgaming coming up. They want to put the map away, so now Jerpy dodging Lancer fire. The question is, can he stay alive? Jerpy, a guy that's known for doing the dirty work, he does all of the support for the team. Not all, but no, good majority. He has to get in his hill and break it. No, go the other way. There we go. Domination was denied. Jerpy, you have to win this 1v2. No, he was unable to rush. He stays alive. Slaps lava, gets chunked lava, unable to clutch it up. So here we go. There is a huge gunfight right now, and Crash comes down to 1v1. Oh, takes out Identity. There we go. Crash and Rezik. Crash went absolutely off to save that round. But it's up to Speedy. Nope, not at all. Crash with another kill. I think that's what, 5 in a row?
Yeah, and now Rushy's got to just rotate up top. He's about to he might have to suicide to press his button. He's thinking about it. He wants to. The bullets came up as well.
I was going to say, you can look at the Lancer fire come from down low. Rezik kills Rushy and Riz as he comes up to help him out. And I mean, this is looking okay for United. They have to go for a triple cap, no doubt about it.
Yeah, if Rezik could have suicide and pressed that button, that would have been a big play. Even though Ghostgaming, they still got a good amount of time.
Oh, Rezik with the trade. Oh, and here we go. The triple cap I was talking about is coming. Lava, he's trying to hold the hill back. There's one player down. Goes ahead, picks up the meat shield. He slaps Rushies as Shot gets the one shot. And here we go. 3 seconds away from winning the round. 5 players down for Ghostgaming. We have a game. Eunited not giving up yet.
This is what we saw before in map number 1, but Eunited could not make the comeback. Same deficit, 6-3. And we'll see if they can do it in this one. But Ghostgaming, they can change. Actually, they have to choose Incinerator. So this may be nades or blocked. It was blocked in the first half. We'll see. Maybe if they want to put something down, you know, maybe, you know, Sleepy wants to rotate towards his area and, you know, make some plays happen with his nades, Hilmer ribs. But if they do bow, I doubt they do bow. It's just there because it's the next weapon. We'll see. 5 seconds left on the clock.
If they send bow there, it might be really good news for those. Okay, M-bar.
Put the M-bar back on the map this time. Okay.
Counteract, man. Here we go. So what we've been seeing lately, we've been seeing, you know, non-stop fights at control tower, but, you know, if Shock still reigns supreme up there, you know, in the Reshi's estate, you might see, you know, a player from Ghostgaming, you know, make the incinerator, you know, an objective to go ahead and get the M-bar and counteract that sniper rifle.
All right, let's go. A fight about to go on the way in Rushman Logistics up top.
Here we go. There we go. Lava gets the first kill against Rushy. Speedy is running away. This is looking really good for Eunited, by the way. Rushy takes out Ribs. There's 2 down for Ghostgaming. Eunited has to capitalize since the sniper rifle is picked up by Shock. Now 3 down for Ghostgaming, and there's only 1 guy out, which is Jerpy for Eunited. So Eunited, I want to see some aggression. I want to see them make some advancements. They need to go ahead and set the tone for this round moving forward.
All right, so Shock, this is the power position. The button in which he's watching, he's trying to wait for his teammate to cap it up. He presses that button, his opponent cannot capture that neutral hill. Also at the same time, look at the sight lines, folks. See, look at the angles in which he has.
Capitalized,
Sniper
baby.
in hand, 4 bullets left in the chamber, supporting his teammates. He was hoping that they can cap. He's asking them to say, hey, can you not get it? Because I'll press this button. That's what he's waiting on. But he allowed them to actually cap E, and I'm actually disappointed in him.
Yeah, Lava in a 1v3 scenario, it wasn't in good shape, but he was able to take that one player before he got chunked. So we see Rushies pushing fearlessly, a 1v1 against Rezik, which turned into a 2v1 as Speedy came along for the rescue with the headshot. Shock, chunked by Identims. 3 down for Eunited.
That button press was crucial.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Now Identims is up there watching it, so everybody's getting aggressive. They know Identims got the cross from up top. Zerpy found a sweet spot in which he can't get shot, and he's delivering fire, and he's getting aggressive, and he finds 2, buying his teammates some time to regroup with them, at least secure their home hill, and he's understanding that, hey, it's somebody in their storage, right, in their security.
Oh, yeah.
So they're trying to push in there and take this guy out.
There we go, pistols out, take advantage of numbers, go for the high percentage kills, put that shotgun away. Nice heads up play by Rezik as Rushies was taken out along with Speedy. So now as they respawn, we're gonna see if Rezik can go ahead and capitalize on this 1v1 against Identity. He has a sniper rifle, but he's retreating. He has a teammate there to help him. Rezik is unaware that he will be in a 1v2 scenario if he does push that. So, great heads up play. He backs up, pulls out the Marksa, and now the question is, can he abuse his angle for the 2v2?
Smoke.
All right.
Smoke's gonna go down. 2 cap in favor of Eunited. They can play the distance. The butt is being watched. Sniper's gonna be up on respawn soon, but also M-bar at the same time. Even if that M-bar spawns, he needs to be ready to press that button.
Oh yeah.
Also, the decap coming through.
Cool.
Ooh, he did press
time.
it. So that worked out for him. But the question is, how did he even get flanked is what I'm kind of mad for, because his teammates had his back. The call out came through. At first I thought they had 3 up top, but it was just Crash watching them. Crash cleans up the kills. This is a big one. Ooh.
He has to get the kill. No. If Crash won that 1v1, it would have put Eunited in the lead. They're only down by a few seconds. 195 to 191. So now every fight is going to count towards this win right here. Ghostgaming, all they need is to hang tight. 4.
No. Oh, Ghostgaming got the hill decap.
Here it goes. Eunited with the Blaze. That could have gone. That could have gone any way, man. I didn't know how to call it.
It really could have. They made the play. Ghost, they just need to one is make sure they lock down their home, but they also have to get that neutral hill as well. But even with buddy control being there, you can almost take that neutral hill off the map. So at that point, Ghostgaming has to overextend all the way over to United's home hill. But the guy that's in the button room, he has the angles as well. He has a sniper. It's not much for Ghostgaming in doing that one. They would have had to refight that fight in the control room and win it. And they tried it a few seconds ago, and that was the prime time for them to do it. And once they lost that round was over.
From Ghostgaming, man, this is a round you have to win. If you get it tied up, you're going to give United all of the momentum with 3 rounds straight. So the question is, can Speedy and Reshi stop the unstoppable shot right now? The man is on an absolute fire, taking out both players at times. So here we go. Smoke grenades go up. Rushi's pushing with Speedy. We have Shock and Lava against one of the top duos in the game. Rushy gets down by Shock, taken out by Lava. Speedy runs away. So advantage goes to Eunited in the control tower fight, but Ghostgaming overall as 3 players are coming out of spawn for Eunited.
All right, Ghostgaming trying to stay aggressive with the M-bar in hand. He connects with the shot on Lava. Lava with the cover. He just knows he needs to get aggressive with a shotgun, trying to work the angles. He's holding off a left-hand angle and not able to finish off Identis, but Identis is running away from this engagement. Eunited does get control over the home hill, and that was actually Lava overextended on top of the Ghostgaming's home hill. So that's why his teammates are able to come out of spawn and have some breathing room.
Oh yeah. Rivs coming off the respawn. Speedy, 10 seconds until he comes back to life. All 5 players alive for Eunited. Every kill counts. Idems with the M-bar trying to shoot across the map. He's unable to connect after a few shots. He's trying to line up the perfect one. Oh, and he gets the headshot on Crash. There we go. And he lets the stream know he got it, all right? Latin American King.
Oh, he just got shocked through the smoke.
Through the smoke. Identims is cheating.
What is this? Is this Slice Identims that I'm watching?
All right, Identims finally taken out. The M-bar has been picked up by none other than Rezik. I wouldn't want it in anybody else's hands. Rezik hits the shot for red as Speedy goes down.
Four down, y'all.
Yeah.
5 down.
Listen, if you're Eunited, you have to capitalize. It's now 135 to 78. This is where you have to make sure you have both hills or go for the triple cap, which is what they are going for right now. Rushies and Identims, the last line of defense. Can they protect their hill? No, United, I need to see some Lancer Fire Blaze.
I'm seeing a lot from them too, the angles, even in security. They got a guy here, they even got one flank in the spine. There, that's 2 down. Ooh, Rezik. Oh, I thought that was Ghostgaming for a second. I was about to say he got past them. But yeah, they need to just clean up the rest of these kills. Now that was a problematic kill. Yeah. That was the one that did not need to happen. Oh, that was the one. That's what I thought. I thought Rezik was on Ghost for a second. That's what I thought was that went down.
Whew. Oh, I swore that was a headshot, Blaze.
It looked like it.
Speedy with the MVP play. He went ahead. He pulled the ribs. He extended the round for his team. They have to stay in this. They're down right now. 1-1 hill advantage. You know, both sides. They need to go for the E hill, which is where they're at right now. But Ghostgaming, you know, they're down by about almost 20 seconds now. They have to make the most of
big
that.
Play.
Yes.
Big play on that incinerator. Now you just spend the rest of your time trying to clean up these kills around the incinerator so that you can cap that hill if need be. They realize that somebody's trying to get aggressive when they're home. They bring 2 players back to watch that one. Now the E hill is open. You cap that one, it's already a sealed deal.
You got to break the F hill. I mean, you got to break on the D&E hills now. And yeah, we're going down for the bread. Going down to the wire.
Our second round, 13 of the night. But this time it's in map 2 and not map 3.
United down but not out 3 rounds straight. I mean, when they're rolling off of the momentum of winning 3 rounds straight, you know, to tie this up, I mean, it's all in their hands now. It's in their hands. Ghostgaming, they're playing to not lose. United, they're playing to win.
Torque roll up top. Oh, they already put the torque roll up top. Oh, they put boom low. Okay.
Ooh.
That was a quick decision, too, by Sleepy.
They want to end the game as fast as possible.
Quick decision by Sleepy.
Yeah, 3 players with the 30 kills. You have Rezik, Shock, and Lava. 31, 33, 31. These guys are playing out of their minds right now. They're trying to make this comeback win against Ghostgaming here on the tiebreaker round on map 2.
It's a 1v1 up top. It's a 3v3 down low for Boom. You got the Marks in play as well. The smoke's going down. Boom got picked up by Rezik. He's trying to run away. Rezik's going to actually make it to security. They got the mark on him. That's 2 kills in favor of Eunited. Ghost, what are they going to do? The kills come through. Rezik gets 1. That's 4 down for Ghost. The fight on the home hill is the last guy. Shock wins it as well. And folks, we're going to a map number 3.
Congratulations to United as they win map number 2, 7-6, 4 rounds straight, Blaze.
Wow. Ghost just could have closed that one out. They couldn't.
They let loose.
And that's impressive. Honestly, that's impressive for United. You know, we talked a little bit beforehand on how they just adapted.
Yes.
How they adapted throughout that game. Yeah. And they figured out Ghost. They figured out how to win that fight up top against Rushies and Speedies. Yeah. They dominated that. Their rotations was flawless as well. And they came out on top those last few rounds.
Well, it's simple to say what happened. I mean, Shock happened. Yeah. Shock came out swinging, just blazing. Really yeah, Shock, Rezik, and Lava just absolutely going toe-to-toe against Speedy and Rushies. That doesn't happen often, and when it does, you have to commend those players. I mean, they did extremely well, but the question is, now that they won the second map on Ghostgaming's map pick, who's going to win on tiebreaker?
I don't know who's going to win on Foundation, to be honest with you. I mean,
really?
This is one I'm not going to predict, folks.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to win. You know, I might have to look at it early on because Ghost is talented. Yes. Very talented at Foundation. So is United. It's one of those staple maps. So. Yeah.
I mean, throughout the history of this matchup, when I watched Foundation, I would say Ghostgaming got the better of United on this map, and that's really what I want to see them. The first time I ever was here and watched them play on Foundation, Ghostgaming was down big, and they came back round after not getting the initial wins and the power weapon. So it all comes down to if Ghostgaming can implement those type of rotations and clutch kills if they're down. Granted they're not, to come back and beat United.
It's gonna be a dogfight, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's as simple as that. Eunited, man, you know what? They got the pieces. You know, they start winning those opening initials early on. Well, towards the later round of Forge, but these openings on Foundation is going to be an interesting one. Ghost, they're very talented in this matchup, Vale, and I just really see them coming out on top.
If I'm Fatal Strike, I'm texting everybody right now and say, you know, get it together.
Get it together, right?
It should be
Pull it
over
together
by
in this
now.
situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They should
really
be relaxed right now. Ghostgaming, that type of, you know, breakdown shouldn't be happening. You know, this late in the season, especially, you know, this late in the release of Gears 4. When you look at a team that just won a championship, you want to practice consistency. You want to practice to where you cover those holes that you expose yourself to when you played against the likes of, you know, Lava and Shock up top. Granted, those are great players, but if you're consistently losing, and that's giving them power weapons and map control, you want to change things up. You don't want to keep things the same.
Yeah, you don't want to keep things the same,
Yeah.
you know? But, you know, you're going to have to make those switch-ups. Eunited, they got a deep strap hook, you know?
Yeah.
They've made the changes. We saw them in certain things in which they've done. So I'm curious to see what we see out of this map. It's a few different strategies of which we can see. I think we both can agree that the boom is going to go down somewhere on this map.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, what location is it going to go down? Is it going to go down enclosed? Is it going down on pistons? You know, it's gonna be one of those two spots.
I can see it going down in
Yeah, closed. Same here. It's gonna be one of those type of things. You know,
Yeah.
even the battle between the secondary weapons is gonna be big. You know, those bolt talks as well. You know.
Yes.
But both these teams, they're preparing for our next event.
And when is our next event, Blaze? I believe it's July 13th through the 15th.
Yes,
Guys, listen, if there's any event you have to go to,
it's cancer season.
If you miss Mexico, if you miss Vegas, you know, through all of the upsets and the brand new teams that, you know, are now coming off their new rosters, make sure you attend the next Gear Pro Circuit Open, which is July 13th through the 15th. Because I'm going to let you know now, it's going to be an event for the ages. We have a new Echo Fox roster, a new Optic roster, okay? Things aren't going to be the same.
We still gotta figure out where Praise, Solars, and Tori are going.
Yes.
3 guys with massive amounts of pro points. 3 guys that can, you know, really change the dynamic of any team.
Yeah.
And those are 3 of the hottest free agents out there. You know, they're teamless, right?
Yeah.
So you got to figure out where they're gonna end up. You know, that's gonna be a funny one to see. What if they just made a team together, right?
I kind of wish that happened.
What if actually the 3 of those guys actually made a team together? I didn't think about that
part. So what I was hoping was, I was hoping Kenny made his own team.
Yeah.
But now that I see Praise and Solus in the situation, I want a new team. I want a new team.
They could make their own team.
Yes.
And Toy can have a different role on it. They can bring in different people. They could make their own team technically, you know?
Make a team will help you get an org, you know, like show up, man. I want to see Praise and Solus get loose.
If the 3 of them got together and felt like Fran and Kyle was the issue, then they'd be like, hey, let's just 3 of us do something, you know?
That's
and then they can get whoever they want.
Oh. Right. I'm a free agent. All right, so we're gonna kick things off here on Tiebreaker.
You get them two. You get Dispense out of retirement. You put Blast on that team as well.
I was just gonna say Blast, man.
You know, it'd be a good one.
Oh yeah, here we go on Foundation. Ghostgaming against Eunited for our Fight Night Finals. Here we go. Last time these 2 teams met up, Eunited 2-0 Ghostgaming. But the question is, can Eunited keep up with the hot hand? As you see, off of initial, Rushy gets the first kill against Rezik.
And yeah, I did it. He was able to pick up 3. That's 4 down. That's for White. That's Ghostgaming coming out right away. All these players already on top of the home hill. The A hill was not capped early on, but now somebody has rotated back. The question is, can Ghostgaming in this round now? The mantle came through, the chunk comes through after that. He's trying to get away. The pinch is there. There's also a fight at Fountains as well. That's going to be a big one. This 2v3 fight turned into a 2v2 just now.
Here we go, Chirpy with the nice clutch kill off of Rushy's Rush, man. Let's see if Chirpy can go ahead and keep it up. He has to protect his tail from the likes of Rushy's and Ribs. Sleepy and Ribs. Sleepy was taken out along with Ribs by Shock. This is pretty impressive. Eunited, they had, you know, the majority of their players down, but now the script is flipped. Ghostgaming, they're down 3, they were down 3 players. They're waiting for Identimas to respawn. This is where Eunited has to advance to go for map control. You have to stay alive. You cannot give up those kills to Rushies like Shock just did.
And that's only because Ghostgaming sent one too many players to their opponent's home hill. they left, would it be in 10-second respawns, they left the first guy that died to come up off respawn and recap their home hill, but the way that timing happened, it just really did not work out for them. They had to try to go cap those hills with the players that were available.
Yeah.
And they could have closed that one out, but Eunited is still in a fight, and Ghostgaming has a humongous lead.
Oh yeah, 5 points to only 53. Yes, with a 2-hill advantage for Eunited, they're gonna have to do something different. They're gonna have to, you know, make sure that they hold on to both of these hills, because if any of them are broken, it's gonna destroy the chance of any comeback, and it's gonna force them to come for the triple kill. Excuse me, the triple cap. So we saw Identities come up with the double kill, and Ghostgaming, yeah, they're capturing B.
All right, so 2 hills in Ghostgaming's favor. We're starting to see them set up. The question is, where's Eunited set up at? Got a few guys mid-map looking for the intel on Ghost. So Ghost got 2 guys watching mid-map. They got 2 guys in B and maybe a 5th man on Statue. Yes,
this is the Ghostgaming I like right here. When Ghostgaming slows it down on a map like Foundation, they abuse it. You saw Rushy's just got a double kill between Lava and Crash. Speedy, you did not have to push that. Now you're missing your head. Shock and Jerpy get headshots on both Speedy and Ribs. But like I was saying, you know, Ghostgaming, once they slowed it down, they were able to, you know, get kills in their 1v1s or whatnot. But it all went away once these guys wanted to push off on their own, which is why we saw Speedy, you know, get killed in a meaningless fight. So we're looking at Ghostgaming. All they have to do is hold on to this 1 hill for 7 more seconds, and this round will go to them.
Yeah, but they're rushing in, and that's it. You're gonna have Ghost. They're gonna take round number 1.
There we go.
It goes the distance. So Eunited first on the weapon selection. Let's see. You know, the dual spawns is very heavily favored on this map. The boom shots location is very heavily favored.
Drop a boom.
Nades. That's cool, because where you place those nades dictates where the boom goes down, right?
Oh yeah.
So you don't get your boom first round, but the other slot is going to be available for it. Also the block as well. So it depends on when you want to get to it. So they put nades on Pistons. Yeah, it's 8.5 out of 10. That boom is going to go down there in middle map. So, all right.
When you have 2 tanks such as Jerpy and Identims watching over the Pistons, I mean, it's going to be pretty much a good fight. These guys, they only push when they know they can win. They don't give up kills to the opposing team. But Identims, you know, he's a wild card. That man can go off at any given time. But we're actually going to see a 2-2 here with Lava, Speedy, and Identims. The question is, can they capitalize? Shot gets a headshot on Rushy. Crash kills Ribs. 2 players down on both teams. Now 3 players down on Ghostgaming. Eunited, this is theirs for the taking. Yes, only 1 player alive, which is Identims. He has to go down, and he has to go down fast.
Shot, he's just backing up a little bit, just trying to get those few more shots in on Identis. Identis overextended. So the nades, can he get the kill? He keeps it in. It's still capped up. He got 1 more. He forces them off. He keeps it capped, but his teammates lost C in the process. But he still has A locked in. He brought his team enough time to get in position.
I love it.
Good job by Shock, and good use of those nades as well.
Perfect play. Players backed up. They saved their lives. They waited for Shock to stall enough with the grenade. Shock got the kill, and now Eunited, they're going for a triple cap.
Oh, the question is, can they get it? 3v3 for both teams.
Look how he stayed alive. I love it. Shock has been playing so well tonight.
He is. He's kind of turned up ever since
we called him out?
Yeah, ever since we called him out. He's really, literally, ever since that moment, he's turned it up a bit.
Nice. Oh, Shot was in the advantage. Ribs was changing weapons. He had no idea Shot was going to up air around the corner. Shot went in. He wasn't able to get the chunk, and then he was taken out. So now you have all 5 members of Ghostgaming alive against now 5 against the United. Things are starting to reset. United, they're pushing for this home hill cap. Speedy takes out Resin. Ribs helps him out, takes out a second member of United. Now United, they're starting to retreat a little bit. They're now starting to slow the game down. They knew they weren't able to push in, but now they have no choice. They're pushing in. Speedy gets a headshot. Crash gets chunked, and Ghostgaming walks away.
They did. Ghost did a great job on their rotations. They kept the pressure on United. It wasn't much for United to really do and come out of spawn and make things happen. But also, I would like to say that even on the Forge map, we saw Ghost win the first 4 rounds, and Eunited take the rest.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it went down all the way to round 13, but still, you know, with 7-3 split afterwards. So Eunited, they know how to adapt, and that's the beauty about this squad.
Oh, yeah, let's see if Eunited
and also,
has
I think
an
we
answer.
just saw the boom shot go down to that placement too as well. So.
Well, the boom shot, it was going between the boom shot and the nades, and yes, boom shot is down right next to statue down there in the bottom mid. So let's see which team will go ahead and win this. It is the team that will benefit most if they win off of initials. So here we go. Identims gets down by Jerpy in the Lancer fight. Players are dying left and right, and what?
Heads up,
four of Ghostgaming's members, now 5 are dead.
What you doing, Jerpy? I'm trying to see how he wants to call it. He's calling out that he got nades. There we go. They did. Okay, they had a player go to C. At first, from the X-rays, I didn't see a player go to C. Yeah, so from the X-rays, I didn't see a player go to C. So I'm up here like, yo, you know, it looked like he was trying to make the decision. Do I go this way? Do I go with the team? But it worked out for him.
Oh yeah, United, they played that so well. They won the initial. They were flawless. Chunks everywhere. They took advantage of their positioning and their shotgun skill, and now they are in the game. They're on the board with 1 round 2-2. So, what's Ghostgaming gonna drop here?
Botox.
All right, put in the hands of Identims. That's what we like to see. Identims against Jerpy with the Botox. I mean, I'm gonna have to, you know, tip my hat to Identims. I've seen him with the Botox plenty of times before. And that man can play.
We'll see if that fight changes. He just got outgunned by Jerpy.
He got outlancered by Jerpy.
Yeah,
stuff like that can happen.
We'll see if Jerpy out Botox. No, it actually,
Jerpy
didn't pick it up. Identims chose, he faked him.
Oh,
he put himself in a position. Now he's super secret manning. He gets some shots in on Jerpy. He gets the smoke down as well, but still Eunited. They won the fight, so he's like, joke's on you. Now the question is, how do they want to rotate? Rushies is going to be on the hill. Jerpy once again with nades, crash, a ball.
That's it.
Back-to-back dominations for the hands of Eunited.
Like I said,
to their strengths.
When Eunited flips that switch, they're the scariest team in the game. Their problem is consistency, and if they can keep that up, I mean, I could see this team holding a trophy one day, man. They have everything it takes to be a championship caliber team.
You know, I think Eunited is in the best position that they've been in a very long time.
Yeah.
As a roster, especially with the team changes and everything that's happening, these guys actually, you know, as of now, from what we can see, choosing to stick together it's paying off dividends for them, and it will more in the long run. Just because the fact is that optics, they're going to have to get used to a new guy. But their fire will be lit, but they're going to have to get used to a new 5th. Echo Fox is a completely different roster. It's not like you can just say, hey, fill this spot in. No, you guys got to come up with new spots, new chemistry, everything. So, and Ghost is still Ghost. So these 2K matchups with Ghostgaming is going to be very big. But I can say that every matchup that we've seen between Ghost and Eunited has been a close one. I don't think we've ever truly just seen a blowout.
All right, here we go. Round number 5. Lancer Fire is shot around the B hill. We're going to go on board here with Rezik down here in the bottom middle. He picks up the boom shot, and he gets away safe, untouched. Now one Lancer hit him, but he pulls out the boom shot. He takes out Sleepy Time. 3 down for Eunited, 2 down for Ghostgaming. Advantage Eunited. Let's see if they can go ahead and get map control and take control of the C hill.
All right. I like Rezik's position on this one. Just bring the boom back to your home hill.
Yeah.
And just hold on to it. Okay, it's cool. You on the second half. Just hold on to it. You can stop this push.
Okay.
Ooh. You see that M-bar? So that M-bar got placed over on statue. And Ghostgaming, man, I've noticed that they've just been throwing this M-bar everywhere. They've been dropping this M-bar down like it's a Marks or like it's just a Hammerburst. It's just, hey, just throw the M-bar down, you know? In typical situations, the M-bar just usually always holds so much weight where it's just like, all right, it's going to cause a lot of commotion. It's going to cause a lot of chaos, right?
Yeah.
But now these players are saying, hey, you know, just go fight your 1v1 for it. If you get it, you get it, you know?
Oh. So Jerpy pulled a suicide. I don't know where he was aiming that frag grenade, but
he might have had a nade tag and smoke blew it up.
Okay. There you go. Jerpy takes himself out. Advantage now in the hands of Ghostgaming with the M-bar in Rushy's hands. They're making a push. Rushy's, he's waiting for a player to pop out, so he can go ahead to either get the stun or the headshot. I believe he missed the first shot, but Sleepy goes up and he cleans up both kills on Shock and Crash.
Yeah, those guys were respecting Rushy's with the M-bar. Sleepy was just doing his movement. That's the type of situation where you're in, where you got to kind of focus so Sleepy and just hope that Rushies does not hit that shot.
Okay, Ribs with the headshot on Jerpy. Reza gets chunked by Speedy. Man, this is going back and forth. Blaze, domination coming through. Round 3 for Ghostgaming is won here to now put the score at 3-2.
Yep, so round 5 is off the board. Going into round 6, folks. 20-second respawn times. We'll see what weapon gets removed off the map, because I do believe we have to take one away, with it only being 4 weapon slots. And so they're going to take this M-bar away, put Incense down.
All
right, so
that was premeditated. They did that pretty fast.
Yeah, that M-bar wouldn't have too much of an effect in that next round anyway. Incense is going to be good, but the fact is that it's going to come down to this team initial, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come down, so whoever wins that is going to end up probably winning this round regardless, but you do have nades. You do have those nades. You do got the both frags and Incense, which we fought in 2 separate 1v1s, so if one team can swing that in their favor, they got that extra help, and it needs to be Ghost. So Ribs does get the Incense. He's not going to be able to toss those Incense on top of that boom shot, and he does have them in his back pocket, taking a lot of damage.
Take this, Lava. There you go. 5 down for Ghostgaming. I was going to say, if Lava didn't take that 1v1, boy. All right, domination coming through. Eunited in the back and forth fight, toe-to-toe. The game is now tied 3-3. Ghostgaming, they had the lead, 2-0 lead. They gave up 2 rounds to Eunited, and then it's been back and forth ever since. The game is going, listen, man, they're going all out.
They are going all out. For the second time tonight, we may see the team that wins map 2 end up, taking it.
For the bread.
Yeah, right? Ghostgaming and Supremacy both won map 1 tonight. And, they both had close map 2s in which they couldn't close out.
You might be on some.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. Round 7. Let's see what happens here. Initial starts off now. Rezik down, bottom mid. And I believe, this is the reset. So now teams are going to play this a little bit slower now. There's not a power weapon to play for. There's no boom shot, but you are going to see this 2v2 push as Lava and one of his teammates are fighting. And yeah, here we go. Lava takes out Riz and finishes off Speedy.
All right, Lava. We see him in this position.
Lava's going off.
He really has turned it up. He's matching. He's matching Shock's energy.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think Sleepy missed Rez to get down Lava.
Oh, an accident? Yeah. And at that point, he says, "Oh, okay. Let me just kind of turn up just a little bit more."
And it worked out for him.
They're trying to cap this hill. They're trying to work. They're gonna both go in at the same time. Oh, actually, they didn't go in at the same time. I thought Sleepy, you got to go in there with him.
God damn.
Because they capped it, they could have played it defensive, right? They would have had the advantage at that point because Eunited would have had to push them.
Yeah, so Sleepy with no choice but to fight. He stayed there and was able to get killed by Shot. So now Shot was able to get the double kill. He gets taken out by Rushies. And this statue fight is going to be extremely important for map control to get control of the middle of the map. Rushies has to win this fight if he wants to keep Ghostgaming in the lead. No, he gets bricked with Lancer Fire coming after him. Ribs unable to help him in time. So now Ribs is in an unfortunate 1v2 situation. Lava backs up for Rezik to come in and sweep up the kill.
All right. Yeah, Sleepy, he got one. He's looking for another double. Not this time. He goes down. Tie game, folks. Still, E-Hill not capped up.
This is so back and forth, man. So back and forth.
And this is a 10-second respawn round, so very, very chaotic.
Oh, yeah.
All these players just respawn up very quickly. Now, Lava, we said how much he started to turn up in this one. He just falls to Idennis. Idennis looking for his next target, trying to clear out these guys' back statue. Also find an angle to push out all these Eunited players, and now Eunited is in a rotation to play for home health.
On board with Idennis, he has Shock in his sights. Lancer Fire is coming out not only from up top, but also Idennis. So Idennis is going to chase him down in the Pistons, but he's going to back up because now he has 3 Lancers pointed at him, and he gets down with the quickness. Ribs in an unfortunate position as well. He's going to see a 1v2 fight, and he did not make it out alive.
Yeah, just when Ghostgaming had a nice little power position, Idennis kind of gets caught out a little bit, you know? And I understand the play in which he was making, and he was trying to see, he thought the rotation was going to come a lot quicker from Eunited.
I don't blame him. Idennis with the double kill. Eunited, 2 players waiting to respawn. Same on the end of Ghostgaming. score is now 186 to 170 in favor of Ghostgaming. They have to keep control of this D hill if they want to win. Even with 2 hills, I'm unsure if Eunited is able to come back, so a triple cap will be needed for Eunited to come out on top.
They got 20 seconds to do it.
Oh, and they have the numbers.
They had less than that.
They have the numbers.
Oh, he didn't get the chunk.
All 5 players. Oh. Eunited ran in with 5 players and 4 of them died.
They had to. They flooded it, but the guy knew he had to kind of roll in there, and so he rolls and he hits the shot, but he does not chunk him. So at that point, that was a breath of life.
Yeah.
A little bit. It was almost like, all right, Eunited can do this one, but it came down to the wire. And Eunited, you saw how much success they had with that boom shot enclosed. Of course, they should put it down now once again, you know. They shouldn't be planning on lose any more rounds because, you know, you can't count on Ghost for making that same play, you know. Ghost could turn around and put a twerk roll down mid-map.
Oh, yeah.
And which is something that would kind of still be in their favor, but less favorable for Eunited. So, all right, boom shots down. Back to the nitty-gritty.
We're going to get things start off here on round 8. Ghostgaming against Eunited 4-3. Ghostgaming, can they keep the lead? The initial is so important on this map, especially with the boom shot down. So we're going to see 3 people down bottom mid. Rushies gets hit with a fury of Lancer fire. He gets picked up by his teammate, but can he make the most of it? No. Crash picks up the boom shot, takes out Sleepy Tom. Speedy gets chunked by Shock, who also takes out Rushies. And Eunited, down only 1 member, they have the lead and the power weapon. This is their game to win.
This is definitely their game to win, their round to win. And boom, should be able to try to close this one out. Eunited ties it up 4-4. This is going to be back and forth. I told you that, you know, me calling this one was going to be, it's going to be a hard one.
Blaze.
But if it's showing, if the patterns are the same, Eunited is the one that comes out to win in another round 13, which they won. It was round 13 last week on this map that they won.
It was pretty close.
And no, it was round 13 last week because I called Eunited to win it, and it went the distance. So
Blaze the Oracle.
Both these teams, man, they're evenly matched in this one.
Here we go, Embar down in Pistons. We're gonna see a lot of fire
they
there.
drop it down like it's candy. I don't know, like it's pennies, you know. Like just drop it, just drop the drop shot.
But now that they're going back and forth, it's like, you know, they want to put guns in their hands where they know players can take advantage of it, such as, you know, Jerpy and Idenivs, and those are 2 players who can do a lot of damage. They can take over a game.
Idenivs wants that. You know, that's his thing. He's called out for it, and so we'll take it close to the kill feed on that one to see what happens. But still, that battle still being fought, and this one still can go either way. You have Rezik watching. Ooh, Jerpy cutting in for the flank to buy his teammates some time to get boom, but he's going to end up giving up the M-bar as well because of that. But they team got boom because of it.
Here we go. Rivs takes out Lava. Oh, and Idenivs gets the M-bar. Here we go. That was a pretty big initial. Even though Speedy got the double kill on initial, they were unable to get the boom shot. So now the power weapons are split. You have the boom shot in the hands of Crash. You have the M-bar in the hands of Idenivs. Now, which player can make the most of their situation by using those weapons to generate map control for their teammates?
It's going to be Idenivs, man. Rushies just made a big play saving him. I didn't like the guy took a shot on Idenivs on the ground, but just couldn't get the kill, and Rushies pushed in super aggressive. He saved Idenivs with that M-bar on his back as well. So he has currently 7 shots to work with his M-bar. And Eunited, they do have a 2-cap, but they do have 1 boom in chamber. So yeah, I was about to say, don't shoot that boom, fam. Don't shoot that boom. And he knew, like, you know what, this isn't a good boom. That's a better boom. And Crash is especially still weak on that one. You take that shot from Idenivs, whew, he's hawking you down.
I would use that boom to kill Idenivs.
Yeah, he didn't have to run away from the fight as he did. Like, he could have, like, that guy took so much damage with that pistol. He just needed to reload his gun. Maybe a quick little hold A duck for a little bit and just start pistoling again as you reload. But other than that, he was good.
And here we go. Things going to slow down a little bit. Boom shot is on the timer along with the M-bar. Whichever team sets up for it first will be the ones to succeed most likely, as those weapons are some of the best in the game. Speedy rushing down to kill Jerpy. Jerpy had no shot at all. And yeah, here they go. Speedy and his teammates. So now Domination is coming through 3 seconds ago. We need a Locust member to go ahead and get in the hill. They were unable to do so. This Rushies gets the last kill, and Ghostgaming takes the round.
As you see, Ghostgaming making the plays that they need to when they need it the most. You know, they just kind of trade off those power weapons, and they say, all right, let's see what we can do. But in the end, it was Identis with that M-bar making the plays in which was needed. So,
he made the biggest plays that round.
He did.
Hands down.
All right, so nades will go down, and those dual spawns are still available as well. So you still got the Botox. And, you know, I got to love how Identis is playing his position. You know, the rounds in which he goes getting places Botox, he does not pick them up because he feels like everybody knows he's going to go for him. And he just uses that to just try to get position and get a quick man advantage for his team when they're playing for that boom shot.
Pretty smart, too.
Yeah. So you got to switch up your position a little bit. Play your spot like a shortstop.
There we go. Shock with the initial kill on Sleepy Town. Rezik picks up the boom shot where he was taken out shortly after. The question is, was the boom shot pocketed or not?
It's on the ground, I think. I see that. Yeah, right there.
All right, there we go. So now we're going to have to see a secondary fight as the boom shot is waiting to be picked up. Headshot from Jerpy as he saves his team from facing off against the boom shot, but now he's in a crucial 1v1. He was, I guess he didn't know Rushies was behind him. Rushies gets the easy kill, but now he's going to put himself in a, he's going to, a great heads-up play. Rushies runs away. He saw that he was in a 1v2, and that was not a fight that he needed. So he offers an answer support as he was taken down.
Shot's about to disappear.
Oh, yeah.
It's about
someone needs to touch
away.
it.
Oh, he's about to sprint it to the ground.
Pick it up.
He's about to go to the sunken place.
I think it's gone.
It really is.
I think it's gone. I thought I saw it go through the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
That could have been huge, yo. That would have been big for United.
The sunken place.
Yeah, that's where all power weapons go to hit. That's where all weapons go in the game that hits the ground. That's why that's why you don't see just shotties everywhere on the map. And United fires back to tie this one up, folks. 5-5.
Yo, these teams don't want to run away with it. I'm telling you now, man. This is going down to the wire.
It's been a while since we had a fight night that went to 2 best-of-3s and went the distance.
Oh yeah, they won it badly. United has a lot to prove.
Now, if we was to have a show match too, that's like really your initiation night. You get a show match to go to round 13. You get 2 map 3s to go to round 13.
Jeez.
Like that's an initiation of 7 straight maps of gears casted.
You want to know a show match I really want to see?
What?
I want to see the new Echo Fox.
I'd rather just see them in the 2K finals.
If they can make it there, hey, we'll see.
They definitely can. You know, we'll see next week.
All right, here we go. Round number 11, 5-5 score. Let's see who go ahead and break away in the lead. Jerpy picks up the Botox. Identis ran right past it. Rushy down, but not out. He was revived by his teammate. He puts in some shots. He takes out Shock before he was taken out by Resin. Crash picks up the boom shot. The question is, can he capitalize? Yes, he kills Ribs with his first boom. Lava gets the nades, and the United, they're in prime position right now with the nades and the boom shots. They have numbers. Map control.
Identis is the man. Identis is the man.
What did Identis do?
I don't know. He's somewhere, but he's the man right now. Like Identis with his Empire, man. He's gonna tear it up a little bit here.
All right. Alrighty then.
All right, you know that ball's gonna connect that one, but Identis, he is gonna fall to Rezik. That was an engagement. He was kind of overextended towards his opponent's home hill, but one boom shot still left for Crash.
No, that was both.
Was he? He used
that
both?
was his second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So boom shots are going to be out of play, but United with a big lead.
All right, score 50-10. Hill advantage for United. United looking really strong right now. They had a really strong initial. They had both frag grenades and the boom shot power weapons in their hands left and right. So the question is, will they go ahead and go for the triple cap, or will they set up position and a perimeter to go ahead and get these respawn power weapons?
All right, here we go. It's only 3 rounds left maximum in this one, folks, and we're currently in one of them. All right, 3 rounds left. Let's see. Uh-oh. We got 2 players flanking over the top. Speedy gets in.
Wants it. Speedy wants it.
Speedy gets angled out.
No.
Rushies gets angled out as well.
Jerpy!
Crash with the power position. Sleepy, he needs to go big. The question is, which Ghost members are going to go big? Sleepy gets 1. He gets 2. Just when Ghostgaming needs him the most,
Jeez.
He will safely be able to secure one of these hills.
All reliable at it again. I'm sorry, I'm still impressed with what Jerpy just did. Okay, Speedy ran up. He tried to get loose. Down. Fast. Jerpy takes him out. Jerpy takes out Rushies after that. That was a huge fight. But also Sleepy won the crucial 1v1 to keep hopes alive for his team.
He just died, but that was key because he knew that he had to fight a 1v1 as soon as possible. So he knew that capping up the hill was not a viable option for Ghostgaming at that point because he had 2 players coming off a respawn. The last 2 guys he just killed for revenge. Tried to isolate his 1v1, find it as soon as possible to at least secure his home hill for his team, but they were not able to do it. Eunited with a home hill set up with M-bar in hand. Ghostgaming's only prayer is that boom shot timing works out in their favor, and they're able to get the kills in time.
There we go. 200 to 101 seconds. The triple cap has to be made now by Ghostgaming if they want to have a chance at winning this, and they were unable to do so. United pulls away 6-5, 1 round away from winning tiebreaker and being your Fight Night North American champions.
It's been a while since we haven't seen a team win more than 3 rounds in a row. So, does this go the distance, folks? Let us know in the chat who you guys want to win. Is it Ghostgaming or is it Eunited? All right, let's go. You know, I know Eunited's logo is like Stand United. Does Ghostgaming got one? I don't know.
Go Ghost.
I don't know. go Ghost.
So they did last map. You're
they
up
went
and
Ghost
you just
the last 4 rounds. I don't know if they have a saying, you know.
They don't. They need one.
They should. Yeah, they gotta have
Fatal, man. You need to work on some.
Rob about that one.
Exactly.
What's y'all slogan?
They need one.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Rezik with the initial kill off the Sleepy Time, which was absolutely huge. Lava picks up the frag grenades. So just like that, the initial and the first power pickup goes to Eunited. Rezik goes down. Number advantage is tied as 2 players are down on both teams. Sleepy Time is about to respawn, but this is a 1v1 that's actually crucial for the E-Hill. We have Lava getting lanced by 2 people. He's full red. He's going to have to go ahead and push one of these fights.
Beautiful!
Yes! He gets the up A against Rushy. That was all he needed. Speedy gets the kill, and now it's time to slow things down and get map control.
Dennis, man, his fight versus Jerpy, this late game is becoming so crucial because Jerpy is not able to stop him from kind of picking up that M-bar, and just him with it late game has been such a crucial thing. Jerpy choosing to make sure he got that kill, and you know, I'm with it.
You know, I like Identiv's. He's a power weapon guy that could also beast 1v1s. And most power weapon guys aren't that beastly, man. Like, he makes such a difference for this Ghostgaming roster.
Yeah, he really does. And he's aggressive with his power weapons.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing. This is what I was like wanted to see out of Rezik in that harbor map.
Yeah.
Especially when he had sniped. I didn't want to see him like anchoring in a sense with his feet planted. I want to see him shooting and moving, shooting and moving, bro. All right, so E-Hill will go back in favor of Ghostgaming. They are down. They have a deficit of about 25 points. We're waiting for when the nades come up, and we see Ghostgaming took off the boom shot actually. So that was the big thing, and which we didn't even touch bases on because we were laughing. But that boom shot out of play is very, very crucial.
That's what I like right now. Ghostgaming, I mean, United, they have the ideal setup in case if the M-bar ever comes up anytime soon. Excuse me, United, they're able to pick it up. They have prime real estate right there in the Pistons. So if you're Ghostgaming, you're going to have to make a push unless you want to go against a player such as Rezik or Shock or Lava with the M-bar. That's not something that you want this late in the game because United, they're 1 round away. They just need 1 slip up, 1 reason to go ahead and get this triple cap or win off of points.
He's 1 bullet away. He survives, and they still have not cleaned up that kill.
Look at the
by like their whole
score.
spot. Sleepy with nades on top of the E-Hill, so the E-Hill is locked in. Ghostgaming can win this is off the point. Oh, E-Hill getting decap. Sleepy didn't use the nades.
There we go.
But Ghostgaming got the lead. Oh, they're capping. I don't know. 10 points. Woo! Yeah.
There it goes.
10. Oh.
Can they win it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sleepy got 2 nades.
Here it goes. All right, Rezik with the up A. He takes out Sleepy Top. 202 to 200. The question is, can the 2 cap catch up?
Oh,
yes,
Eunited back to back.
Your
coming
Fight
out on top.
Night champions.
Oh man, what happened with Sleepy in those nades? I saw he quick picked him on a statue, then he ran back.
Right.
And at that point, I thought he was 100% going to defend that hill with the nades. That's all he had to do was kind of get one on top of it.
Yes.
And he would have been good, but...
That was one hell of a game, man. Congratulations to Eunited. You know, Clerky, everybody out there. You know, I know you guys are happy.
That was the one. That win compared to like last week's win, United got it was like, all right, congrats. They beat the smack out of Ghost. You know,
right.
Ghost had their excuses.
Right. But
this
now,
week,
Ghost played.
Ghost, yeah. They played hard, and United came out on top.
Yes, I'm extremely excited, guys. I'm your host, Veli, once again with God Blaze. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this fight night. Yeah, and we will actually see you guys next time after this commercial.
Peace. See you next week.
Next week, yeah.